New York City, 6 a.m. An out-of-control satellite radio show is being broadcasted to millions of Americans. At the controls, Opie, the father.
Oh, this is perfect. This is how it should be.
Anthony Cumia, an alcoholic.
Hey, hi.
And Jim Norton, a comedian.
It's me! I work here!
Glad I got that one out.
Are we on live now? Is it happening? This is it?
The three men make up the Opie and Anthony Show, a popular radio program known for its cringe style of entertainment and having very few limits.
I like where this is going. I'm seeing a lot of options here.
This is like different than any other radio.
No telling what we're going to hear in here today. Tits, ass, tons of cuss words.
It's just not like radio. It's just like hanging out.
In the past, they have been accused of multiple FCC violations and have even gotten their show suspended from satellite radio.
This is why. This is American freedom of speech.
It's good on every level.
Insane.
Every second is funny,
Wildly funny.
and philosophically spotless.
Everything you are about to hear is real. Real people, real excitement. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Welcome aboard.
Well, that's
I think we're the only morning show working today.
actually working when everybody takes
think.
off for the Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah, we just-
Thanksgiving week.
We don't get enough vacation, so we have to fucking squeeze these days out.
Yeah, why not, right?
Squeeze a few of these out.
Nothing better than getting up bright and early on a freezing cold morning for a
On a Monday morning.
Monday after a weekend. Sure.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm turning this into Wednesday because we're working 3 days this week, so we're up to Wednesday.
I thought the same thing driving in.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's Wednesday.
It is. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
This is the moment.
How was the weekend?
I like the Macklemore.
I can't stand
I like the Macklemore.
He's such a dick.
This is the moment. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Something about raise your hands up and like the ceiling can't hold us or something.
He's just for everything. He's so like accepting. I love him. He's great.
That's good, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a little love in the world.
In theory.
This is the moment. There it is, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
This was part of what? The American Music Awards.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Mackle douche.
It's a very catchy song. But that's not Macklemore, right?
Of course
Yes,
not.
that's Mac. Yes.
Oh.
No, that's not Macklemore.
Singing the hook?
Yeah, the hook is the whole song, so
No, that part's not Macklemore, no.
so that guy should get the credit. The
Yeah.
catchiest part of a song should get the credit.
Right.
What if Macklemore told that guy what to do?
I don't think he did, though.
Here goes Macklemore.
See,
I hate
this
this.
doesn't compare to the This Is the Moment part.
Just
You don't get these words going in your head?
You can talk fast doesn't mean you're good. It doesn't make it good if you can go fast.
Yeah, let's keep it all nice. This is the moment. What is that? What is he doing? What is Mark Goodman doing on our TV?
Free listening through December 3rd.
Oh, how's that working out for everybody?
He went in. Apparently, there's a big button on the controls.
Right.
And if
Mars,
you
that's in
hit
the
it-
engineering room, right?
Yeah.
Mars, what happens? I never
The
saw
hell?
that button.
You guys were too busy playing ping pong.
That's right.
You were distracted by your ping pong games, and Mark Goodman goes into that fucking room and hits the big button to make what, old radios work or
It
something?
activates radios, inactive
Oh,
radios.
wow, that's great.
How come my sister had to be on the phone for 2 weeks trying to get her fucking radio turned on?
Well, she didn't have an old radio.
She should have told me. I'd have just hit that button.
Why don't you take care of your sister?
I did.
What's
I
wrong
tried.
with you? My family, they write me, my radio's out, and I pass it on, and they're good. They're not dealing with customer service.
It was a problem with that a lot of people were having with the new or old radios in older cars.
Right.
I have no idea,
All right.
but
She's set, though? She's listening?
I pass her on to some people.
Did you just push her on to other
What am I
people?
going to do? Grab a wrench and go into the fucking engineering room and start fucking
Look, you
turning
don't-
some screwdrivers in
You
there?
don't, you don't need a wrench. You just got to hit the big button.
That's true. It is
Mark
just
Goodman taught us that.
a big red button that turns the radio.
Where's the big button around here for the management to listen to us?
Yeah,
Where's that
one's-
giant button?
They hid that one.
Please let me know where it is so I could push it.
Why
Oh
would they
my
put the
God.
Why would they put the free radio button in perfect view of the window for all to see?
You'd think they'd put it somewhere a little more hidden.
Yeah.
Make it
Like
small,
the,
subtle.
like the boss listens to you button. That one is well hidden.
Oh yeah, nobody knows where that button is.
No, I don't even know where the boss has been lately. So Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. So
It's the holidays coming up. Come on.
Yay!
That's a good distraction until the new year.
Yay! Yeah, this year is over. These two holidays bump right up against each other.
Yeah.
This year is over.
That's it.
This is like easy time now.
Do nothing for a month and a half.
Yeah, because everyone's distracted.
Yeah.
Very distracted with the Thanksgiving thing, and then of course you got to like set your alarm for 2:30 the next day to go and get a deal.
2:30. You got to leave like right at Thanksgiving dinner.
Right after
you got to run out.
Right after dessert.
Dude, Walmart's doing specials this year. Thanksgiving night,
Right.
6 p.m. They expire at 7 p.m.
Right.
So they're fucking up their workers' Thanksgiving.
Of course they are.
Oh yeah, I read about that. They're pissed off. I don't blame them.
If you have people that are in your family that work in retail, you just might see them for a second.
Right.
For the most part, you probably won't see them. Like my sister, she's worked in retail for years and years. Thanksgiving's nothing. It's like, oh, well, bye.
You do
Bye.
realize those same sales will happen throughout the whole shopping
Of course.
season, right?
Exactly.
You slide in 2 days before Christmas, it's amazing what you could get.
Oh, yeah.
Slide in all nice.
It's
Start your Christmas shopping.
I heard that
You
people
take a deep breath as you open that door to the mall and have at it.
they're already camping out. I heard that
No.
on the news. People camping out for their Black Friday sales. They got tents out by some of the Best Buys, and
Those
it's fantastic.
those people are just looking for a picture for their Facebook.
That's what I think.
Look at me.
I'm first.
Look at me. I'm first online.
Now I could get that GVG that my husband's been looking for.
I was in a DVD store in Philly this weekend.
Whoa.
It was extremely strange.
What's that about?
FYE, what the fuck? I thought all the
What?
stores
I thought
closed
those
down
were
before
gone.
Blockbuster.
Wow.
I actually saw an FYE store.
What do they sell?
Fucking DVDs.
Who's using those?
I am. For the car.
Oh.
For the car. For
Oh,
the kid.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Drove us fucking nuts on the way home yesterday watching Frosty the Snowman.
He's a holly jolly soul, that one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
My son asked 1,000,000 questions.
What do you mean?
He wanted to know if Frosty had legs, and he wanted to know if Frosty had ears.
What? Kid, watch the movie. He's
then-
made a snow.
Yeah, he's made a
And then
snowman.
he goes, Frosty has arms. I have arms.
Oh, that's good. He's identifying things like
And then we're
arms.
like, I think Frosty has legs when he starts marching around the joint. And then he goes, I have legs too. We're like, yeah, we know. We know.
Yeah, got that.
Frosty gets legs
Get
when
back, go back to your movie. It's a long weekend and a long drive. Please be quiet for 2 minutes. Thank you.
when the breeze comes in, right?
Yeah.
He gets
Yeah.
his legs and starts marching around.
Yeah,
with
they do the
dumb
little
hat
march
on.
thing.
Yeah.
I want to be a dentist. Ugh, God. That was the Rudolph one.
Oh.
Right.
The
Yeah.
long version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is monotonous as all hell. It
Yeah.
takes forever. Did I use
watched
my
that
gift
one.
card from FYE? No, I did not. I do have a FYE gift card somewhere.
Wow, where'd you get that?
I don't know, years ago. It's in my
Damn.
gift card drawer.
Should hold that like a time capsule.
Right.
Right.
That's a collector's item now.
I look down, the guy, I go, you guys are closing down, right? He actually goes, no. He goes, we're doing really well because we're like the flagship for the entire Northeast or something.
But how many people are really?
Because you need one place in every city that still has the DVDs for people that are a little, behind.
But I did that. There was an FYE by me a couple years ago, and I went in to sell like 200 DVDs, and they gave me like $1 each or something, which was still righteous. bucks.
Righteous, yes.
You cheapskate.
But they, I go, so are you guys closing down, or are you doing? No, we're doing okay. 6 months later, they were gone.
Of course
Yeah.
they're gone.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm surprised Blockbuster lasted as long as it did. Like, who the fuck was the last few people going like, oh, who was upset about Blockbuster closing? Like, oh no, where am I going to get my stuff?
How about going into the Blockbuster when it was like 75% off and there was nothing fun
Yeah.
to grab?
No.
You know, the last movie they rented at Blockbuster
Oh,
or sold at Blockbuster was, right?
it's the end.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
It's hilarious. They are funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
long weekend in Philly. I gotta wake the
Oh,
fuck
you're in
up.
Philly.
Would you get it
Yeah.
at FYE?
No.
Movies for the
What do you
car?
think? Frosty the Snowman.
Oh.
the holiday favorites.
Oh, Frosty.
And I think the first Muppets movie. I don't think we have the one yet. This isn't in the movie.
What it says here on the soundtrack.
Is it
Leon
Yeah.
Redbone.
I
don't think so.
No, this isn't in the movie.
Eric.
Why would you play the original?
Because this is what it said on the album selection for
Little research, buddy. Little
Oh,
research.
boy. That didn't take
You don't
long
know
to
Frosty the Snowman?
I usually just watch Rudolph.
You like Rudolph?
Usually, like you just go home
Usually.
and-
Because that's what's usually on.
Usually.
That and Charlie Brown Christmas.
Doctor Who.
Right.
Enough with Doctor Who.
And then we're driving through the Lincoln Tunnel, and then my young son points out that's the same Lincoln Tunnel that Elf walks through.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
with the Christmas movies.
Or is it the Holland Tunnel? I forget. I don't even know what tunnel fucking Elf walked through. I just tell him it's the Lincoln Tunnel, the same one we use to go to Philly.
Yeah. It's great when they notice things, right?
Oh, God, they notice every single thing.
Curse words.
Yeah, a few curse
Few
words.
curse words.
Sure.
I think that's always funny.
Yeah, it
Cursing
is.
kids. Hilarious.
And then the stupid fucking Jets looked horrendous.
Oh, I was reading some tweets.
They looked horrendous.
Yeah.
We just want a halfway decent season so we can move on here. They looked horrible.
Who were they playing? I don't have any idea.
The Dodgers.
The Dodgers. Oh, that's
Just Dodgers.
They should have won.
They really should have. What?
They should have won.
That
Yeah.
was the Ravens. Ravens. They're a good team, but still, the fucking Jets. Jets have a really good defense. Their offense is all over the fucking place.
And I guess the Giants couldn't rally, keep their win streak alive.
Yeah, but they had such a ridiculous shot at the playoffs. I guess it's officially over now
Yeah.
for the Giants, right? And then
Big blow.
the Patriots and Broncos. I saw part of the game, and it turned out to be an amazing game. The
Yeah.
Patriots were down 24-0 and came all the way back, and then won it in overtime.
How do you allow a
If
team?
you're just
to do
waking
that?
up and you don't know that, there you go.
How do you let a team do that to you?
I don't know.
You just fall apart.
But then the Broncos came back a bit to tie it, and then OT and blah blah blah. So,
Blah blah blah.
and there you have it.
Oh.
There's our sports break.
Your sports wrap up.
Mhm.
We're concise.
Yes. So what happened on the AMAs? I was telling Anthony this Miley Cyrus. Everyone's looking at her performances, but there's too many of these shows. So
Yeah.
every show you got to outdo the prior performance.
Well, she didn't outdo her camel toe twerking. She didn't outdo her joint smoking
right.
that she did for the European MTV Awards.
But by the way, the joint smoking
Yeah.
was to outdo her earlier performance when she was spanking a midget.
Right. Well, you gotta.
I would just do the same act at all the award shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking twerk again, and you guys are gonna talk about it.
Like a teddy bear's asshole.
Exactly, all that shit.
Remember this?
What is this one? This is last night.
Yeah.
So how did she perform last night?
Well, usually she does Wrecking Ball
Right,
with a big video screen behind her with her face on it crying.
right.
But she switched it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? Will Smith's kid?
That's Jaden Smith and 2 Chains.
2 Chainz.
Motherfucker, 2 Chains.
2 Chains.
I like the 2 Chainz.
Titty boy.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, they're making that kid famous, huh?
They're trying. Yeah, they're
Trying
giving
really
it
hard.
their best shot.
Giving them the best projects in Hollywood and everything.
Oh, it's the cute little cat kitten that's standing on its hind legs.
It's just a giant kitten behind her in space.
Meme kitten.
Holy shit, look what she's wearing.
She loves wearing those.
She's got some sweet ligaments in that upper leg.
You could see it all.
What the fuck?
She loves wearing those bottoms that just about cover her pussy lips.
Well, yeah.
But almost like not quite.
Right. And the little kitten picture is lip syncing and blinking its big sad eyes.
This is all she did?
Yeah. She just sang next to a giant kitten in outer space
Yeah, why not?
with her vagina almost showing.
Why wouldn't she
Yes.
have the kitten lip syncing?
Well, it kind of is.
It is.
I don't think so. The lip syncing is off.
Well, it's a kitten, so.
Yeah.
Well, you could figure that shit out, though, in post. All right, whatever.
Yeah, that was her big thing last night. Not quite as provocative
No,
as everything else.
she's calming it down a little bit.
But it was a very, like, what the fuck are we watching?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Kind of cute thing
I like
she's
it.
doing.
What was the big performance last night?
This is,
I saw the Lady Gaga fucking Robert Kelly performance. What? He's the black president. She's some like hua,
That's right.
and they're having sex in the Oval Office or something. And then somewhere in there she sings her song, right?
Well, yeah, believe it or not, in a Lady Gaga song, she turned the whole thing into a high school play.
Oh, really?
You just never see that.
Just completely over the top and obnoxious.
Of course.
She loves those productions.
Yeah. We don't need to see that. All right, good. What else?
And then the other one
Oh, boy.
was I read a few different articles. People are trying to figure out whether or not they're going to call Katy Perry racist.
Okay.
Oh, we're still working on that?
Yeah,
Well-
the consensus hasn't been reached yet.
Well, she's part of the big three. Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry.
But she's too beloved to call racist.
Yeah, but then she came out in
Blackface?
Asian face.
Oh, Asian face.
And I guess she mixed some Chinese and Japanese things.
Can't do that. You're not allowed.
No.
All right,
Nope.
just throw all your Asian shit together. Why
Oh,
not?
it's crazy.
Why not? Have a little medley.
Oh, boy.
An Asian medley.
She's done.
It was an Asian cornucopia.
Why
Yeah.
not? I would take the rounder eyes from the Koreans.
Oh, here she is. She's doing some
Although
kind
the
of
Koreans don't have the round eyes. It's the Japanese, right? See, I don't even
no
know.
idea and at this point.
Who has the,
What's that?
who has the
Can't see, but
Who has the eyes that, looks like you're looking into the sun? Which one?
I'm not sure.
Chinese
I
or the
that,
Koreans?
my instinct says Chinese, but I can't be sure.
I think the entire.
Which one looks like they're walking around on a really sunny day? Japanese, that's like a cloudy day. We all know that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right. That's obvious.
But which one is like, not a cloud in the sky?
August of '45. There was
Which one?
bright
though?
light over there.
That's-
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
But which
You mean
one?
High noon.
Yeah, I think we could discuss this a little bit.
Oh, she's doing a kabuki thing.
Yeah.
All
Geisha,
right.
geisha. How do they say that
Yeah,
word?
geisha
Geisha?
girls.
So what's the problem here?
What is the problem?
And is she roaring here?
No, this is her new song, Unconditionally.
Why would she sing this one?
This is the hit, and Roar is over.
No, roar's still happening.
On commercials.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to sell Roar anymore. Roar's not selling any more albums.
So what's the problem?
She's mixing Japanese and Chinese.
Yeah. Plus, she isn't Japanese or Chinese,
So,
and she's kind of trying to look that way.
right?
Kind of.
So,
Oh, so we got some
How is this
Chinese
racist?
stuff going on, and then you got like a fucking samurai, and then you got like, oh
Right.
boy, this is the most racist thing I've ever seen.
That's what I was thinking.
So disturbing.
Like one blog was going as far as to say, well, the kimono is Japanese, but the collar is Chinese. It was like, come on. What about the titties? The titties are neither.
oh, the
Sounds
titties
like
are
Wrecking Ball.
Japanese.
Really?
Oh yeah,
All
the
right.
Japanese know how to.
Get some titties going?
They get their titties going. The hell is going on? So why is this racist?
It's too Asian.
For
Yeah.
who?
Because she's not Asian.
She's not Asian.
But no one dresses like that anyway.
You're not allowed to pay homage or tribute to any nationalities or cultures anymore if you're not a member of that culture.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Well,
That's
Katy Perry's
taboo.
doing it
Well,
with a horrible song, by the way.
she'll pay.
The song
You
stinks.
didn't even listen to it.
She should have started with this one and then go with Roar as her
No,
second hit.
You gotta have the banger out of the gate.
Is she trying to make her eyes look Asian or what?
I think
know.
maybe with the eyebrows there.
Yeah, a little.
See how they're angled a little bit?
She got retard bangs too.
True.
What's up with that?
Which some people say are Asian bangs.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
This sounds like Wrecking Ball.
does.
Wrecking Ball.
A little bit.
Yeah. Came in like a wrecking
Game
ball.
ball.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up with that shit?
So
All right, it's harmless.
who cares? So the AMAs were no big deal.
It's basically blackface.
It's blackface for Asians.
Yes, but
Why is
more
that?
offensive.
More offensive.
Yes.
Wow.
Why is that?
Bold statement.
Who's calling her out on that?
There's a bunch of blogs that are calling her out on it.
Blogs?
Blogs.
What's a blogs?
It's like a blog. It's like a log.
Blog.
Blog and log. Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
Mr. Norden.
Fucking 6:05. I was in front of the building.
For a cab?
Yeah, no, in front of Sirius, in the cab, getting out, and I realized something feels weird about my travel bag.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I don't have my phone, which I need because I'm flying. So I go home, I get my phone, I knock my fucking home phone off the thing while I'm scrambling to unplug my phone.
Right.
I break my home phone.
Why'd you break your home phone?
It was a mistake.
Something about a phone. There was a phone.
A lot of phone issues.
And then I get back here, and I go up to 37, and then my card won't swipe. So I'm just standing up there, hitting. I wanted to I almost had a meltdown upstairs in the glass thing. But I'm like, you're on video. You can't.
Oh my
break
God,
shit.
that would have been great.
That would have been
What a great
hilarious.
video that would have been.
hilarious.
You trapped in a glass cage, just banging on the fucking
No,
door.
the other side's open. The other side works fine. When you walk in the main side, I couldn't get back around to where the steps are because everything's walled off.
Yes.
Because they're doing construction. How about you
Walled
pick a
off
fucking floor?
Astoria.
Fuck, you got me right out of that mood.
They're putting the stone in, man. The stone looks great.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Supposed to be done today.
Looks amazing, the stone.
Probably not.
Online app, not so much. But the stonework looks
Is
amazing.
there still a problem with the app?
I have to read.
I got a few emails and
a couple of tweets.
all
I
weekend
guess.
long. All weekend long. But the stonework, my God, it's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Fucking amazing.
Cares, right?
Your Cowboys won. Congratulations.
Yeah, I watched some of the game. I still think
And Roma
Roma's
marched down he marched down the field for you guys.
that defense just sucks a dick.
But Roman did his job. It's usually him fucking it up.
Yeah, he did. He did. And was the 11th game or something? It's fine. I almost hope they get to the playoffs just so he can ruin it in the first round. He always does.
Let's see.
They had a 21-3 lead, didn't they? Or was it 21-6?
I don't know. I wasn't really watching that.
Yeah, they had a
one.
good lead.
I was just watching the Jets look really bad.
I get people that say,
And a little red zone action, so saw a few plays, I guess.
if I comment on something, they're like, why don't you watching football, you faggot? Yeah, okay. I guess I should watch football.
I guess that makes you a faggot.
Uh-huh.
People just like commenting, that's all.
I know.
They're nice people.
No, for the most part, they're a bunch of scumbags. I can't stand fucking Twitter people.
They're very nice people.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think they are.
No.
No, Twitter people are fucking dickbags for the most part. There's a couple of nice people, but it's the exception to the rule. Everyone with their voice.
I'm going to start
Be
buttoning my fly, I decided.
That's a new thing.
Why?
What? I just stood up and buttoned my fly like a
For
gentleman. Because I realized I don't button my fly, and I got caught in that UFC photo. With two fucking real men.
Well, you just button the top.
Is your fly open?
Yeah. Not drastically where you see, tighty whities or anything, but you can tell it's open. Like, maybe I should start buttoning my fly.
I do prefer the zipper more than the button fly. I got to be honest. It's just so much faster.
Yeah.
Easier. Taking your calls. What do you like better, the zipper or the button fly? And then I guess AMA's Macklemore. A little controversy they're talking about on the news channels. I see him popping up.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Little controversy.
What's the controversy?
I
How about
guess-
we avoid the controversy?
Yeah?
What's the problem?
Well, he, I guess he was saying something about Trayvon. I don't know.
Well, a lot of people think Trayvon got a bad deal.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of people think that.
Well,
So he's speaking up about it.
yeah.
Wait, Trayvon got a bad deal? Trayvon Martin?
Yeah.
What was he saying?
commented on him. He said, that...
Let's just play it. How long is this thing?
It's not long. It's his acceptance speech
Oh.
because he won Best Rap Artist.
Oh, did he?
Who'd he beat out?
I don't know who was nominated.
Boy, is he clawing to gain acceptance in the black
he is,
community.
yeah.
So he'll throw out anything.
Yeah, but you were right when he wants acceptance in every community.
Yes, because last time it was
Well,
the
that
gays.
means more record sales.
Yeah, right.
He liked the gays.
Right.
Loves the gays.
Yeah.
You get everyone on your side, you could sell a lot of units.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can't say records anymore. Units.
Yes.
Sell a lot of downloads.
but they were in Florida.
Is
via
McElroy
satellite.
like an Irish guy?
It's Macklemore.
Is McElroy? McElroy's the golfer.
I don't know who McElroy. Yeah, McElroy may be Irish, but
Rather watch McElroy than Macklemore myself. What is he, Irish?
you like golf. I don't know where he's from.
Golf.
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 That's how you say the word.
Backpack.
That's how you say the gas station. That's how you say the fucking
Golf.
Golf.
Golf. Golf.
golf.
Oh, golf.
Maybe it
Doll.
maybe it looks like golf, but
Golf.
it's golf.
Golf.
Yeah, we took a lot of words and made it our own in America.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with that? You got fucked up living in London, man, or wherever the fuck you were for a few years. That fucked up your whole world.
Your whole speech pattern, everything.
I say words correctly for the most part.
Yeah,
You eat like shit because you lived over there?
That's
Yeah.
not why.
Because they eat like shit.
They do.
Wow, the Polar Girl Club rules.
They got a little fucking
How cold is
little
it?
chub on a couple of them to keep warm. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's Green Bay for you right there.
Oh yeah.
Green Bay Packers bikinis.
Go pack, go.
It was freezing up there. Bikini-clad cheeseheads brave frigid temperatures. That's a big story on Fox right now. Nice.
Don't wash your dick and give them a little fucking cheese head.
Yeah.
See, because it's cheesy. Ew. It's just disgusting.
Let's do the Macklemore. Here's the
Yeah.
Here's the acceptance speech.
Yeah, Macklemore.
Here's the acceptance speech from Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
All right.
Wow, that is amazing. First of all, hello to everybody. Thank you to the AMAs. It has been an absolutely incredible year. I feel extremely blessed to be accepting an award at the AMAs. And now that I'm sitting here in front of millions of people, I'd like to address something extremely important to me. I was talking to my friend O'War.
You don't like the start of it?
My fucking stomach hurts already.
Here he goes.
He's got some things to say.
I know, but how about you sing about it?
Yeah.
You already have an art form.
Here you go.
How about you sing about it?
Oh, he's got something very important to say.
Be accepting an award at the AMAs. And now that I'm sitting here in front of millions of people, I'd like to address something extremely important to me. I was talking to my friend O'War before the show, and he reminded me of a great Martin Luther King quote.
Did they?
He said, "Injustice anywhere."
By the way, he had to pick a name that was definitely not a white guy.
Right.
War.
And so they just hang out backstage trading Martin Luther King quotes and stuff.
Who does that?
What a party fest.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that guy? Who is the guy he's referring to anyway?
Just some dude. I don't know.
Is it one of his crew?
Probably.
Does he have a crew?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed for this guy.
He is embarrassing.
That's
Macklemore?
embarrassing.
You know how poor we'd be if we had a crew like these guys.
Oh, man.
Fuck! Why would you do that?
A crew?
Entourage.
They're getting money.
I want a crew.
You want a crew?
Yeah, I want to walk in and have a whole crew walking with me. It's Jim and the crew.
Instead of us just walking around lonely by ourselves.
Yeah.
It'd be nice
Crew
to have a
would be-
crew. I guess you're
Crew
right.
would be nice.
I knock tentatively, like, I want someone to just open the door and there's Jim in the middle of this crew. Like an entourage, big group, important.
Yeah. Be
I
nice.
can quote Malcolm X at award shows. And the great Gandhi once said, all right.
Martin Luther King. Macklemore. Here it goes.
All right.
Be accepting an award at the AMAs. And now that I'm sitting here in front of millions of people, I'd like to address something extremely important to me. I was talking to my friend O'War before the show, and he reminded me of a great Martin Luther King quote. He said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." And due to the fact that we are in Florida tonight accepting this award, I want to acknowledge Trayvon Martin and the hundreds and hundreds of kids each year that are dying due to racial profiling. And the violence that follows it.
Fucking God. Oh, what
You know, it's a drop in the bucket compared to the black on black gang
the
crime.
hundreds of kids dying. What a groveling.
Oh, he
Dude.
really is trying very,
my
very hard to.
If he said something about gun violence, I would at least go, all right, at least he's saying something. But the racial. How come you're not mentioning gun violence? Because everybody else in your fucking genre sings about it, so you didn't want to
Right.
go there? You figure that was a safe way? This guy sucks.
And you can't talk about gang violence either because they like rap
gangs.
fans enjoy hearing about gangs.
There's people in gangs that buy his fucking or steal his records.
Wow, we need a fraud alert sound.
Yeah, really.
We need
This
a-
is just, he's a fraud.
Fraud alert.
Fraud. He's a fraud.
We can get that.
Oh, God.
You think he's trying a little too hard here?
Dude, I'm so embarrassed for him. It reminds me of me when I was 16 and drunk with my black friends, trying to say black things.
It doesn't feel like a real moment going down. That's all.
No, he's trying.
I was backstage talking to my black friend, and we mentioned a great black man who had a great quote, and it's going to be about another black man.
Yeah.
And I'll mention more bad things that white people are doing to black
Right.
people.
That's it,
Shut up.
exactly.
Groveling idiots.
You know, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. I'm reminded
Yes.
by a great quote by Jimmy J.J. Walker. Dynamite! Just runs out of things to say.
Reminded by a great quote by a man in the Chicago projects named James Evans, Florida Evans, and she said, "Damn, damn, damn." Fucking boo.
He really is.
Let's listen to the rest of it.
Oh, I thought it was over.
Injustice anywhere
Yeah.
is a threat to justice everywhere.
Damn it,
and due to
that's
the
deep.
fact that we are in Florida tonight accepting this award, I want to acknowledge Trayvon Martin and the hundreds and hundreds of kids each year that are dying through
Thousands
racial
and
profiling
thousands
and the
because-
violence that follows it. This is really happening. These are our friends, our neighbors, our peers, and our fans, and it's time that we look out for the youth and fight against racism and the laws
Oh
that
my
protect
God.
Wow.
We are
And the
so
laws
lucky to
that
be here.
protect it.
Thank you so much to our family, our friends, and our incredible fans.
There you go. Thank you.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
You're
There
the
you
guy
go.
who thanked his
Totally on
family
here.
and friends. There you go.
That's nice, right?
Macklemore's a cunt.
What a cunt. Because I don't believe it's such.
It seems
he's a hack.
insincere,
That's a
yeah.
hack emotion
But
to
a hack,
have.
a hack poignant acceptance
We have to
speech.
fight racism. Really? 1970? Shut up.
He's like how Miley Cyrus has to out crazy herself at every award
Uh-huh.
show.
Yeah,
at the
yeah, yeah.
VMAs, he was supporting the gays.
Right.
So now the AMAs come up and he's like, oh, who am I going to support this time?
Yeah.
And this time it's the blacks.
How about he just says thank you?
Thanks,
Yeah.
everybody.
Let his music do the talking.
Yeah.
Do the talking.
It's for buying the music.
God, he makes me. That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
The whole thing is filled with cornballs
Oh
anyway,
my
so
God, they really
everyone's
are.
trying for their moment. This is the moment. See, he was going for that.
The moment.
Yeah, he was going for
boy.
the moment.
I wish Jay-Z had won. He could have just plugged his new collection at Barney's. Everything would have been fine.
He wants everybody to see him and go, "Yo, man, that was good." He'll go, "Hey, yo, it had to be said."
You know, just saying what has to be said, yo.
What do you
Yeah.
say
You
it
think-
like that?
Yeah, he
You
would.
think,
Yeah, right. No, be quiet about it. Yo, yeah.
was Jay-Z there?
I wouldn't think so.
Oh.
No.
Oh, he doesn't acknowledge the AMAs?
I mean, come on.
Is he walking around with his head down as black people look at him going, why the fuck didn't you support us
Fuck,
in this
no.
one?
No. He's
You-
fine.
Dude, that's bad.
He doesn't give a
You
fuck.
know it's bad, though, right? He's all about the black cause, but when it comes to the money,
Yeah, but dude, he'll just put out.
don't take Jay-Z's money.
He'll put out another song, and everything will be fine. You gonna take his money?
But I think they're looking at him like, Jay-Z, what the fuck? You were supposed to be behind this one. But he didn't want to yank those fucking clothes out of there.
Oh, hell nah.
No fucking way.
I like it, though, because Reverend Al Sharpton is left just standing there going, what the fuck,
What
Jay-Z?
happened? Come on.
You were supposed to join me behind this podium. We were
Yeah,
going to get some
yeah,
things
yeah.
together.
But Reverend Al won't go after Jay-Z, really.
No.
Of course not.
Yeah, where's
That's
Reverend Al?
hilarious.
Way too powerful.
Reverend Al had to go away because Jay-Z didn't jump on the cause with him.
Right.
It's
right, so
over.
you had to find something new.
But
Exactly.
They always bully advertisers, right, to try to threaten their products when
Right.
they want radio guys to do something. So how about you go after Jay-Z and threaten his music? You
Yo,
fucking.
that's my shit, motherfucker. And Jay-Z be like, what the fuck you talking about? Al?" I'll be like, I'm sorry, Jay-Z. I was shut up.
But how did Jay-Z handle this? What was his statement that made it all okay in his mind?
He's in the beginning. He said, "Let's wait until all the facts are out,
Right.
and then just
Well, the facts are
ducked
out.
and weaved."
The facts are out.
Goodbye.
The facts are out. It's a little ugly.
Yeah,
But he
for the
knows
black
that-
man.
He knows the story will just go away. He says, we'll wait till the facts are out. And in that time period, the story goes away.
right. He says, "We wait till the facts are out." Then he jumps on a plane to Turks and Caicos, comes back in a month,
Nice.
He's got a new single and everything's fine.
Hey, everything's fine and dandy.
Is that where he is?
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Probably.
Why'd you say Turks and Caicos?
He loves it there.
I love it there. But he's on the special island, I bet.
Probably.
There's a special island.
Is there?
For the
Oh, wow.
biggies. Oh, yeah.
Why don't you get on that island? You're big enough to get on that island.
It's a special island.
No whites allowed.
Oh,
This is the moment.
that's a good song. Why does
Love
it have to try to be meaningful? Just because you can't have any meaning in your music,
Yeah.
don't bore us at the award show.
Well, that's why, though. You're right. This song couldn't be more basic.
Yeah, just
I think it's
banal
about
idiocy.
in the club and you're partying.
Oh, aren't they all?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Malcolm X said. No, it doesn't fit. Sing about it, dummy. You're an artist.
What was the Pitbull doing at the American?
He was the host.
He's good.
I
That guy.
thought so.
He sucks.
Why is he a host now?
He's the worst dude ever.
Pitbull is fucking fat.
Was
Yo.
Taylor Swift very thankful when she got her award?
I'll tell you, she was
She's
surprised.
so surprised and can't believe this is happening to her.
Oh, I want.
After 15 years, I think it's time to believe it. Look, oh my God, I
look at
can't
her.
believe her.
She thanked Idi Amin. It was really bizarre.
Her act
You
is
know-
getting fucking thin, too.
She's approaching middle age. It's not like it's this
Exactly.
crazy thing happening to a teenager.
Exactly.
Yeah, just a fresh-faced kid in the business.
Why'd she perform in front of a cat?
Well,
She's
exactly.
fucking Miley
awesome.
Cyrus. What else is she supposed to do? She showed her hiney hole and she fucking licked midget ass.
Yeah, now it's like,
This is all she's got left.
it's a meme.
She's licked assholes and done drugs.
Right.
Now she's just going to perform in front of a giant cat.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Who's that?
That's R. Kelly and Gaga.
That's a dumb gaga broad.
I like her, but I didn't like the song.
What's this song called? American Nightmare? Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be the president?
Yes, R. Kelly is the president. They went through a whole performance before the song even started.
Didn't he tinkle on a girl in a video
Yeah,
at one
yeah,
point that might have been
apparently.
underage? But then they said she was.
Yes, he did.
Someone had a funny tweet. They said Lady Gaga SNL is over. She's still doing
It
sketches.
really is like SNL skits.
I heard she did all right on SNL, but just sing your stupid song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard she was funny. Someone said she was really good.
Yeah, she got rave reviews. I still haven't watched it. I have it DVR'd.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's like a drama kid, all grown up, you know?
Yeah. She still wants to, put on a little show.
Hey, gang,
Little
let's
play.
put on a show.
Let's put on a show and raise money for the cause.
She's very talented.
Oh, boy.
Not as much as the Katy Perry.
She's more talented.
No,
She's no Katy Perry.
She's
not
better than
Katy
Katy
Perry,
Perry.
no.
She is.
Katy Perry's okay.
Katy Perry has way more hits.
She does, probably, but doesn't
I don't know
matter.
if she does.
Way more hits.
What's her big song? The fireworks. It's just, she's
Roar.
She's a goody gumdrops.
She is. That's
Goody
true.
gumdrops language.
Yeah, she's a goody gumdrop. Oh, look, here's Katie singing about happiness. Oh, clouds are good. What?
Nobody refers to Katy Perry as their mother.
Oh.
No, I don't either. Lady Gaga is.
Who is she?
She's Mama Monster.
God,
How embarrassing.
Why? I'm a little monster.
The whole industry is embarrassing. Jesus.
Well, they all have to
stupid.
They all have to name their fans now. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
We have names.
We do.
We're little monsters.
Yes, we are. Whew. It's like Hulkamaniacs.
That's true.
I don't want to be that.
That hangnail didn't work out too well.
Out.
Pulled it down a little too far.
That hurts.
Man, that fucking hurts.
Isn't this offensive that she's like having some type of relationship with the black president guy?
First of all, interracial relationships are no longer offensive.
I don't mean the interracial relationship part of
Most
it.
of us got past that
Yeah,
one.
we're all okay with it now.
I don't
We're
mean-
all right because it doesn't bother us personally, so we don't give a fuck.
I don't mean that
And
part.
still trying to cover up those 3 civil rights murders in Mississippi.
I mean the part with like just the office of the president there.
I don't know.
guess,
I don't think there was an official seal, so.
Oh yeah, is that what it takes?
But it's fairly well known that there's sexual conduct happening in the.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, Bill Clinton kind of ended that whole.
yeah.
But we don't know he's the president of the United States. He could just be the president of like, I don't know,
the NAACP.
like an IKEA or something. See, there's no,
IKEA.
they weren't brave enough to do an official
I don't know.
seal.
That desk looks like the desk. It's got the eagle on the front, and
American flag, yellow curtains.
I don't know.
But notice they didn't put any type of seal. They weren't brave.
Yeah.
Even if the official seal was different.
I mean, I think he is supposed to be the president of the United States of America, but
I wouldn't assume.
having sex with the president is no longer a taboo thing since it was actually.
But they weren't really
ask
having
Michelle.
sex in that video. They were just kind of dry humping.
Yeah, you could dry hump
They were blue balling.
You think Michelle would be fine with that?
in the Oral office.
Dry humping with Lady Gaga.
I don't like when Mama Monster's smutty.
You know?
No.
You like her to be clean?
I like Mama Monster to just
You want to
sing
talk
and
about
rock
someone?
out.
You want to talk about someone that's predictable? She is.
No.
Oh,
God,
She thought she was going to be banging the black president?
she doesn't believe half that shit she says.
I don't
Stop
love this
it.
song, though. The R. Kelly one, I think.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like watching them mock have sex.
oh yeah.
probably
Same thing
enjoy
they
that,
did
too.
on SNL.
That album's gonna be a bust.
It really isn't.
Sold a billion
Catching
copies.
Yep, that's a bust.
Billion.
I'm buying one.
I don't think
In
it's
this
a
day and
billion.
age, a billion, it's a drop in the bucket.
I think it sold 250,000 the first week.
Is that a lot?
Nope.
Not by her standards. No.
What's a big, like, what would Katy Perry sell the first week?
At least
need at least a
twice that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gotta
I mean,
go
there's
platinum, yo, for $1 million.
Yeah, people can sell 1 million records in a week. It's rare. But
Yeah, I've done that.
no, you haven't, Chip.
What's 500,000 is gold, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Gold ain't shit no more. You get a gold record, you're a piece of shit.
Isn't it different with a double album, too? It counts both records as...
Yeah, it
Oh,
counts double. Each sale counts
wow.
twice.
Why not put out like 4 album set?
Or a 500,000 album set. It just goes gold immediately. No one buys it.
One person.
Sell one copy.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, no one would go for that. No room to store it.
But she's also like only doing 80s throwback songs now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when she was having massive hits, at least they sounded fucking crazy. Like that Bad Romance song was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Alexandro.
Alejandro. But then like now she's just doing kind of throwback 80s dance songs.
Do you know what I've been listening to a lot lately? It's off the second record. It's not Judas and Americano I like.
I know that
I've
song.
been listening to that a lot.
Oh, no.
Like twice in a row sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I love
Twice
when
in a
Mama
row.
Monster sings about naughty things.
What is it about?
I think she wants to eat this girl's box that she met. She likes this chick. It's about women getting married or whatever.
Yeah.
Can't marry her, and they speak the language of, I guess, fucking love, whatever.
Yeah.
Lovely song.
Why is this guy losing his job because he fought off a robber?
I don't know.
my God.
I
Hero
guess
under
it's,
fire. A clerk loses a job for fighting off a robber. You're not allowed to fight?
I guess not. I guess you're not supposed to duke it out with the old robber.
Did the robber have a gun?
I don't know. What?
Oh.
Well, he was dressed like that.
He's got
How'd
a
they know he was a
towel
robber?
over his head and sunglasses and rubber gloves on.
Would you just hate your life at that moment if someone like that walked in the store you're in?
Dude, you can. I've been in that situation once.
That's
where they
right, you
walked
were.
in,
I forgot about that.
and you immediately know there's a problem. It's August. They have on heavy winter
Oh,
jackets.
Jesus.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Where were you again? McDonald's?
McDonald's in North Brunswick.
McDonald's.
McDonald's in North Brunswick.
What did they
That's
order?
rough.
They had a side order of cash register and a little extra get the fuck up in front, Whitey, and stand there.
You guys all had to get up and stand in the front?
Yeah, but it was frightening because you realize how powerless you are. The one guy waving the pistol went into the back and was screaming at the fucking person. Open the motherfucking safe! Screaming.
Shit, yo.
And
Why
me and
didn't
my
you make a run for it?
because there was other guys. There was one guy blocking the front door, and this
Holy
one black woman that
shit.
worked there was like, oh, and she just ran out.
Oh, man.
And then that door got blocked. There was like 3 of them. One guy watching the people up front. It was at night, so it wasn't full. It might have been 10 people there. And me and my girlfriend, we were sitting in the window facing out, and he grabbed us and says, let's go. And he moved us up to the front, and my girlfriend fell. And I was just, she had given me back then, I had like $150 of her money in my pocket, which was a fucking lot of money when I was 19. And I just told her, just look down, just look down.
Run your pockets. Run your pockets.
No, but the guy watching us was okay though. He's like, hey, you're not gonna get hurt. Just stand here. It's gonna be okay. He was actually so we were a bunch of fucking fighting
Jesus.
bunny rabbits. But I was just scared they're gonna rape my girlfriend. I was like, they're gonna take her and fucking rape her.
Or not let you watch.
Yeah, exactly. Not let me fucking. Yo, man, get the cracker. All right, at least this is working out.
You're not with the girl anymore.
No, we broke up. Probably a long time after, not long after that, because as they were leaving, I'm like, you sure you don't want to dip a little?
That's crazy. That's
It was
a
very
horrible
scary.
story, man.
Yeah. No one got hurt, though. But just as easily.
They
someone
catch
could've
those
get-
guys?
Oh, probably not, no.
Oh, they never caught him.
I mean, they might have a week later, but, or that night, but back then there was no way to follow up. Like, you had to call the
that's true.
police station. No phones, no. I feel like I'm talking about fucking caveman times.
Yeah,
I talked
yeah,
about when
yeah.
I was 20.
Right.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's a little frightening. I've had a pistol one time when we were buying drugs. Me and my friend Rodney. I don't know how much of a friend he was. He tried to lose me in fucking New York when I had no money on the trains. I would have been helpless. And we fucking went to buy drugs in Harlem from New Brunswick.
Wow,
we went into
that's
this
nice.
Jamaican guy's, and he opened the door with a pistol and let us in. And that was kind of weird for me, fucking 17-year-old North Brunswick kid. I was like a young Macklemore. I had a little black guy hat on.
Oh, yeah. Yo, let me tell you this quote I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when they open the door and there's a pistol sticking out, you're like, oh, we're not in a
shit.
good area.
We're not in a good area.
Wow. Scary.
Yep. I was a weakling.
Were you?
Oh, fuck me.
Well, what are you going to do in those situations?
No,
You know,
but not just
drop
in those.
N-bombs?
In other ones,
Oh.
just a weakling.
Are we gonna be able to travel this Thanksgiving?
What you mean, man?
not?
There's big, huge storms coming through. What is it?
Oh, no.
Wind and rain. What do we got?
Well, what? The Midwest got a little fucked up?
When?
Yeah, I think Wednesday we have a lot
Wednesday.
of rain coming here.
From
Just rain.
From Boston all the way down to, I don't, God knows how far, but pretty far down.
I land Wednesday. Will I be okay, Kenny?
No.
That's a long flight.
Wednesday, you're going to have
Jeez. Yeah.
you're gonna have delays, sir.
I probably will, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to cross the front somewhere.
Maybe
gonna be-
we can go around and go.
It's going to be bumpy.
Over the top.
It's a big
maybe.
plane, though. It's 757. It's 767.
Oh, I like
Damn.
those.
Nice.
Yeah, nice big. I don't mind. You know what? I'm in a big plane like that. I don't mind the bumps. I feel like it rocks me to sleep.
Yeah.
Like, I like a good bit of turbulence.
Those planes never feel like they're going fast enough to get off the ground, though. And then it just does. It's so weird
It
to me.
is creepy.
You feel how big those fucking things are when you're in it.
It's like a living room just fucking tipping back. What's happening?
But at least they take off like smoother. Those smaller
Yeah.
planes where everything rattles before you fucking
Bang!
everything is just rattling like it can't go any fucking faster. The screws are shaking and then it finally gets in the air and calms down.
Everything's shaking.
Holy fuck, that's
Oh,
not
man.
good for stress.
Did I ever tell you the time we were going to South Carolina on a prop plane or North Carolina, and
It wasn't real.
Yeah, it was just a fake paper mache plane. There was a giant man going to throw it. And it was so stormy. It was a little prop. And the guy goes, all right, I'm not going to lie to you. Storming all the way down to North Carolina. It ain't going to be pretty up there.
Oh.
I was like, oh, my God. This is last 3 years ago. And we take off, and it's lightly bumpy, and then nothing.
Oh,
It was one of the
see.
smooth. It was literally through clouds the entire time.
He
and
did lie.
No, but it was a fucking. It could have been a disaster. Those
Yeah.
little planes, when they drop, you just hear it. Doosh, doosh.
Yeah.
There's nothing smooth about it.
You just need to get on that microphone more.
Yeah.
When you're in that turbulence. Because they know it's no big deal.
Right.
But
Unless
if
you
you
like
have
that-
no one talking to you, you're sitting there thinking all sorts of crazy shit.
Unless you like that other pilot that was like, we're going down. And then the plane started diving. I guess they had a pressure problem in the cabin. And the mic comes on and he says, we're going down. And then the plane noses down and starts going into a steep dive. And the passengers were shitting themselves.
But he meant on purpose. We're going.
Well,
down.
yeah. Yeah. Not like, wow, we're crashing. Ah.
Food's here, yay!
Creepy.
We're gonna take a break. We got a great Alex Jones clip for after the break. An amazing Alex Jones clip. Yeah.
More tyranny.
Where is he in Dealey Plaza this weekend?
Yes, of
for
course.
the big anniversary.
For the 50th. Boy, did I watch a lot of that Kennedy stuff on
It was
TV.
great. Did you?
It was a lot
It
of
was
it on
great.
History, Smithsonian.
Because they went with some of those clips, they just don't pull out a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
It was great, man.
It was pretty
What
good.
clips do they show?
Just
Just-
showed him doing a tap dance.
Little tap
That's a
dancing.
rare one.
Lee Harvey Oswald tap dancing. It was fun. And then,
The LBJ clip talking to Jackie on the phone.
yeah.
How the whole fucking country's got your back and hang in there. And she's sort of like flirty.
Oof.
She's a little flirty with her voice. Not on purpose, but
Crazy.
a lot of people noticed that that's why she had that that it. She had the it thing.
Grace. She has grace.
She was something. She was Greek, I think, right?
Yeah.
She fucking took off after that Greek guy after that. Onassis.
Right. Oh, yeah, it's Aristotle.
How long did she wait before she got remarried?
It was actually December of '63. A lot of people felt it was too fast. No, I don't know. In the '70s, I think she was single for a while.
She did?
Yeah, I think so. She just
Stay
couldn't get
single for a while.
peace.
It really was something where they had hooked up. Onassis and her had hooked up, but they kind of were trying to keep it quiet and stuff because America was just like, they didn't want to see her move on to someone else.
And,
It was an odd thing.
Because that would mean Camelot is over.
Yes.
Camelot.
Camel toe.
Clint Hill said that JFK didn't want her around him. Aristotle, they were going there. I think he took Clint Hill aside and he goes, watch this guy around her.
Oh, he knew, right?
Yeah, he had an uncomfortable vibe with her and Aristotle. So I bet you there was some
No,
flirting.
he wanted that. He wanted Clint Hill to turn his back so he could fuck abroad.
Oh.
That's what JFK was doing.
I think he was trying to just distract him.
he had to distract the main guy.
He knew he
Clint
had
was always around, right?
Clint Hill? Well, that was Jackie's guy, so no. His guy, I think, was, I want to say it was Roy Kellerman, I think was Kennedy's.
Clint Hill would be the tattletale to Jackie, so
Maybe.
keep him distracted so you get a few things done.
He knew when Jackie had to put down the fucking the inner tube O on her seat before she sat down, that the Greek gentleman was trying to see how I put it in there.
Bit girthy is what you're saying?
Yes.
Bit
and
girthy?
The Greek loves to the fucking the ass.
That was that big fucking yacht he had, and I think JFK
yeah.
did not want her on that boat alone with him.
No.
Oh, the Rockefeller Christmas tree is about ready to be decorated. You just missed the shot. They have the scaffolding
That's nice.
all around it. Whose fucking tree did they take this year?
Yeah.
Murdered it.
What idiot fucking said, yeah, take my beautiful tree that's been in my yard for 100 years?
It's so wonderful.
You got to find that story for me. It's the best.
They always do that, yeah.
And they don't take those trees out gently. They fucking put chains on it and rip it out of the ground. Huge tire fucking marks all over your lawn. Hold on.
Okay, and then check.
We missed it.
Taylor Swift.
Who was on a horse?
Lady Gaga rode on the red carpet.
Lady Gaga was
That's
on
a fake horse.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it looked like it.
It's a real
It's
horse.
like paper mache.
No.
Its head was all fucked up. It didn't look real.
Really?
Swear.
I think that was a real horse. There was a man walking it.
Why can't you just walk into the awards?
Because the horses take
Looked
here.
like it.
That's why I love her. She always makes an
Its
entrance.
head looked weird. No, it's fake.
That's a
Yeah,
fake
it's
horse.
fake horse.
There's people inside that horse.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's even better. Yay.
Yeah, she doesn't want too much attention.
Oh, God.
What happened to her growing up that she needs this much attention?
And did she get out of the car and then they had to set the horse thing up?
I know,
first?
right?
How did that happen?
I know.
She stands there like, oh, boy.
God, is my
the
fake horse ready?
She fillets it. That'd be great.
Oh, my God.
I really want her to sit on my face.
Yeah?
Why?
Dude, I'm telling you, she would be fun to fool around with. Big puffy vagina. She's fucking hot.
Wonder.
Yeah. That's a good one. She'd be in there like, oh, Jim, no one's ever done it like this before.
Oh.
For a mediocre man, you're good at this.
Wow.
Play with my pud.
Yeah.
Your pud.
Pud.
Alex Jones next. That's a great clip.
Yeah.
And some other things. Stay there.
The Openy Anthony Show on Sirius XM. The Openy Anthony Show continues.
Good old Ben Stein.
Yeah.
69 today.
He's 69.
69 years douche.
Ah, yes.
And the Bush twins are 32. Wow.
How'd that happen?
And Elian Gonzalez. That's already 14 years ago.
How old's he now? I make him like 20 years old, right?
How old was he? He was what? He's about it. He was 8 at the time, right? Somewhere around there, 7 or 8. Yeah. 21, 22.
Damn. Was he like a proud commie worker now?
Oh, yeah. He's like a militant over there.
Oh.
He loves Cuba.
Cuba.
We tried.
Yeah. Tried to grab him up. Show him the way. He wouldn't bite.
Oh, my God. Remember those photos?
Anytime you're wearing those fucking shoulder epaulets, you're a bad guy.
Of course he loves Cuba. Look what happened to him in America as a kid. That's beyond traumatic.
A gun in his face.
Huge gun in his face, being yanked out of a house where he thought they loved him. He couldn't wait to get back to Cuba.
Oh, yeah.
What's he doing now?
Where are they now, Sam?
Yeah, what is
Where are they now?
What is Elian Gonzalez up to? Wow, yeah, he's got the militant stripes on and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
ready.
all in. He's like a ambassador of national pride over there.
Oh, man.
I'll bet you they made him that because that was such a PR disaster, having him shipped back against his will. He
Yes.
was crying and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he joined the Young Communist Union of Cuba in 2008 after graduating junior high school.
I'm in that.
At age 15, he began military school.
Junior high school, they mean.
Oh. Yeah.
Videotaping it, they're putting it on websites, they're tweeting it. Those individuals would know if they want to be a part of this, take part in this activity, they too would face these types of penalties. So we think it'll deter it in two ways. They'll realize there's going to be a serious penalty. They can't use youthful offender status to get off the hook. Secondly, if they do this crime, they're going to spend some serious time. They're going to be in jail for 5 years at a minimum, up to 25. We're going to get them off the streets. Look, I have a lot of compassion for maybe the family lives of some of these kids and young people who are doing this, but that can't
Why?
go above and beyond
Why do you
protecting
have to say
innocent,
that?
honest, law-abiding citizens. That's got to be our number one goal. The rest of the societal issues we have to deal with.
What?
You know, we have
Shut
to
the
help these kids in
fuck
some
up.
way. Obviously, they're involved in sociopathic behavior. We've got to try to turn the corner on that. But first and foremost, we've got to protect like the 78-year-old
Listen to
lady
the
who
guilt
was
this
knocked
guy
out,
has
or a
over
12-year-old
legislating
kid
against
last
these
week,
fucking
or the
animals
gentleman
knocking
just
people
this past
out.
weekend.
Yeah.
We can't allow that to happen. This is a serious
Fuck their
crime.
home life.
There's got to be serious time for it, and I think this will be a deterrent.
Do you have hope that this will be passed? I mean, how much support do you have?
We're excited about it. We've got a primary sponsor in the Senate, Senator Hugh Farley. He's been there with the most seniority in the New York State Senate. He's very effective legislator. And just this past weekend, we've got a Democrat who signed up on the bill. That's very significant because I'm outnumbered 4-1 in the New York State Assembly. We don't have the majority there. But this crosses demographic lines. This affects all of our
Sure does.
constituents, and it may affect more of them as it's escalating.
James,
We think
thanks
we have
for
a
being.
good chance
He's
to pass.
trying to get a law passed where.
Thanks for the opportunity to be with you.
Hey, thanks for being with us this morning.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Yeah, he's trying to get
Next
a law
up on the-
passed where if you're videotaping it also, it's guilt by association.
Right, you can't just be
So you can't just be standing there videotaping it,
Standing
which is a
around.
tough one.
That's a very tough one.
So they're going for harsh penalties for the knockout game.
I know, what was it? Massachusetts was, the town of Massachusetts was the first one to enact one of those Good Samaritan laws. If you videotape somebody as a victim of a crime, I don't know, some fucking fat guy was being mugged, and there were people just fucking laughing and videotaping it, and then they wound up going to jail.
But
Why?
you can't legislate that.
Because you can't, if you're videotaping somebody,
But you can't help them.
it's like a Good Samaritan law. You're supposed to help them instead.
Yeah, but it depends how dangerous the situation
I
is.
think if you're just on the side videotaping and documenting, it's one thing. But they were like fucking like laughing at him and shit. And,
All right, so
and
don't laugh when you
videotaping.
make
It was-
your videos.
Yeah.
You can't legislate that. That's our citizens. That's who our citizens are. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
say,
yeah.
Don't
Why does it
videotape
seem to be happening more? Are cops figuring out what to do about it?
Why is the knockout game happening more? The stupid fucking... Because you guys are doing stories on it.
Yeah, you gave it a cute name.
Yeah, a cute name.
Why is it happening more? I was going to discuss this today. I was down in Philly. Wherever you go, there's stories on this. We're talking about it. We're guilty.
Well, yeah.
If everyone would just ignore, that it's happening...
They love shit like this, though. They love like
It's perfect
this.
for them, but don't say, why is this happening more? We all know why.
Yeah.
You're promoting the hell out of it by doing the stories on it. God, why won't they ever acknowledge that in some weird way?
They won't.
They're absolutely part of the problem.
They see it as they're just reporting the news,
Yeah, it's
and
such
meanwhile,
bullshit.
the way they report it,
They have such an
does.
influence on, future kids decide to do the knockout game.
Yeah.
And like I said, because we're discussing it, certainly.
Yeah.
I just like calling those idiots out for not acknowledging that is part of it.
When you call it the knockout game, it sounds like something as a kid you would like to try.
It's like, hey, I heard,
You got a
let me
great-
try that.
It has a nice name now.
Yeah.
It's got a cool graphic. And then they show the best ones so far.
Yeah, maybe if
That
I put a
fucking
video,
juices up some people to go do it.
maybe I'll get my
Right.
video on the news.
Right.
Or even like, you mean I could just go up from behind and knock someone out and then just run away and that's it? That's hilarious.
We used to just ring the doorbells and run away.
That was pretty
We would
risky,
ring
though.
and run.
Ringsy Runsy, it was called.
No, it was called ring and run. Ringsy Runsy.
Yeah.
Ringsy runs.
Oh, that's good.
Why is it happening more? They know. How do they sleep at night? They know.
Of course they do.
Because they publicize it.
Which Seinfeld reference did I
What?
miss? Which one did I miss?
Everyone's a bunch of rats.
Which one did I miss?
A bunch of rats.
Which one? I don't even know.
It was the final episode where they go to jail for videotaping the fat guy getting
Oh,
the entire thing.
Oh, you
Jesus
dick.
Christ.
That was a good one.
That was smooth, dude. That one was...
The listeners always rat me out.
Wow. Fuck
damn
me.
it.
That's a good one.
Shit.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see a lot of Seinfeld episodes, but I saw that one.
I think everyone saw the final one, yeah.
With Panette, right?
John Panette?
Yep.
I never
John
saw
Panette.
it.
You never saw the final episode of Seinfeld?
I might have seen 1 or 2 full episodes of Seinfeld my whole life.
Jackie Chaz, the lawyer. That's when they brought everybody back to recreate their little catchphrases and whatnot.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. As character witnesses in the case, they brought everybody back to kind of bash the four of them as the horrible people that they are. Yeah.
Very good. Wow.
Good one, Ant.
That was a solid one.
Damn.
I guess Family Guy killed Brian the dog last night, huh?
Oh, yeah?
So how are they going to spin that, and how does he come back next week as Brian the dog? I hate when they do this shit.
That reminds me of the time.
Yeah. One time.
That's like the time. All right.
Remember Brian?
Oh.
They just go back to...
What's the story about that?
Yeah, what is the story?
They're looking for a little promotion.
I would think E-Rock would know about this.
They want morning DJs to talk about it today?
This is in his wheelhouse.
I didn't see it.
No?
No,
You too caught up in the Doctor Who thing?
that I was.
And
What's the Doctor Who
there was
thing?
so much of it.
Do you like
There
Doctor
was
Who?
so much Doctor Who.
Doctor Who stinks.
Terrible.
Doctor Who fucking stinks.
Never watched it, so don't judge it.
I've seen moments of it.
Shit. Told you, motherfucker.
He's not wrong. I mean, but I've seen moments of it. It was fucking awful. It was like it was shot in somebody's fucking living room.
Yes.
Terrible quality.
Terrible.
It's not?
It's awful.
Guy with the fucking afro.
What year did Doctor Who
Yeah, which
start?
Doctor Who
How do you
fucking
like
are you
Doctor
watching?
That
Who?
was in the 70s.
yeah, there's many different...
Yeah,
Iterations.
Or iterations. That too.
Okay, so you like is there a new one now?
There'll be a new one on Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
They just had the 50th
Right.
anniversary on Saturday.
50 years? That's shit. How did that nonsense get 50 years?
Oh, right?
Doctor Who.
It's a worldwide phenomenon.
Oh, it's so Euro trash shit.
Doctor Who's a fruit.
It doesn't. Who is that? Ian McKellen? No.
No.
No, that's the other guy that was in Alien.
Yes.
Wow. He's
And
old.
I think King Ralph.
He was in King Ralph.
I think so.
He's in a lot of things. The guy that the fucking alien bursts out of him in the first Alien.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Why was it Day of the Doctor over the weekend?
Ew.
That was the title of the movie for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Wow, I never saw one
It's
episode of
so
that.
British.
It's terrible.
It's not.
Is there
Yeah.
anybody from the original cast in it?
No. Most of them are dead.
Oh, that's a conspiracy. 50 years ago, most of them dead. They can't talk now.
What does Doctor Who do? What is he? What kind of doctor is he? Oncology? What is he?
He travels through space and time.
Oh.
Ew. What a cunt.
Ew. Jimmy just goes, ew.
Why would he do that?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Stay in
what's
one
he
place.
doing?
Open a practice.
Sounds
Dr.
exhausting.
Shitface.
Really? Is Obamacare going to affect his...
Yeah, is
gig?
Doctor Who accepting Obamacare? If you like Doctor Who, you can keep Doctor Who. Oh, okay. Doctor Who.
So they killed off Brian, and no one knows really why. They're just like, okay, whatever.
Floundering ratings.
It's unclear just why McFarlane and the Family Guy producers opted to kill off the character. It was a time machine episode.
Oh, yeah?
But the time machine wasn't working, but I'm sure they'll spin it somehow.
Oh, they'll get like the dog from the past and bring him back or something. Oh, I'm sure. I can't turn off Family Guy quick enough. The only show I turn off quicker is Big Bang Theory.
Oh, God, yeah.
But the Family Guy, it's just like, it seems to click.
I used to love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to love Family Guy.
Yeah, I used to like it too. Yeah, but, oof. Oh. That's like that time we went to, you sure did. It's just annoying now.
It's the same thing over and over and over.
Good morning to you both. A 12-year-old boy, a grandmother, a 24-year-old Jewish man, just a few of the victims recently punched in the face for no apparent reason. But aren't these violent stunts isolated or part of a larger phenomenon known as the so-called knockout?
By who? By phenomenon, because you guys are pushing it forward.
New York City police arrested this 28-year-old man Friday and charged him with assault after he randomly punched a 24-year-old Jewish man, according to authorities. An NYPD spokesperson says its Hate Crimes Task Force is investigating that case and looking into recent similar attacks against Jews in Brooklyn, New York. New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly stopped short of saying they're part of the knockout game.
When you highlight an incident or a type of criminal activity, some people will simply try to copy it.
Yeah,
it's a phenomenon that we've seen before.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Is that a game?
What the?
And the media is showing people on their video
That was
phones.
like real people. That wasn't like CGI or something.
No.
Yes, it's
The people
CGI.
we showed video to could hardly believe that this is
colored guy
happening.
incident.
These videos captured by surveillance cameras could just be random attacks, or they could be what is considered the knockout game, or the one-hitter quitter, where youths randomly punch strangers with the goal of knocking them unconscious.
Guys,
with a
28
single
years
blow.
old who got arrested.
It's not a game
Blacks
because, I
punch
mean, the
whites.
person probably
That's
was
what happens.
really injured.
The idea that you can just attack someone for no reason on the streets of New York City is something that's outrageous.
One of the latest victims, a 78-year-old grandmother. Her daughter says she was walking home earlier this month when a young man ran up and punched her.
She's terrified. She now will not leave the front of her building.
The violent stunts have been reported in at least 6 states and Washington, D.C. At least 4 victims have died, including this Vietnamese man in St. Louis and a homeless man in Hoboken, New Jersey.
They're doing this to get a thrill, to prove their manhood or womanhood, part of peer pressure, and certainly they are followers and not leaders.
And it's difficult for police to know exactly how widespread these cases are because up until now they'd all fall under assault. Some police departments I spoke with are reluctant to tie any of these recent random assault cases to the knockout game. After all, random attacks on strangers is nothing new, and it's unclear whether they're tied to the knockout game unless a suspect confesses to it. But, you know, one thing is clear here, that these suspects in these cases face very severe consequences. In fact, in the case with the St. Louis man who was killed, as was mentioned in my piece, the suspect in that case was sentenced to life in prison. So these kids need to know that this is anything but a game.
The guy was 28 who was arrested in New York.
Let's talk more about this. Let's bring in
28.
He's
former
not
New
a
York City
kid.
detective Harry Huck.
But they have
here
to say
help us out,
teen
help
or
us understand
youth
this.
or-
What's your take on this? Is this a growing trend? Is this an
It's a hate
urban myth, or
crime.
maybe better stated as growing trend or a group of isolated incidents?
Well, you know, because we all know about it, what's going on. I mean, the whole country knows about the knockout game, pretty much. All right. So this is definitely a trend. You know, this is no urban myths. Urban myths really don't exist. These attacks exist in everyone's minds, especially those of the victims.
Is there a concern that by us focusing on it, it's going to give it more life and more legs? I mean, I think the goal is from law enforcement to the public to just shut this kind of thing down immediately.
Well,
no, I mean, I think that we
is a
have
good
to let
thing.
the public know what's going on to protect themselves. I mean, that's our job. You know, that's what the police
But they're
department's
not
job
being
is, to
honest.
protect
So
the
how
public,
can the
no
public
matter
protect
how
themselves when you're
politically
leaving out
incorrect it
a
might
huge
be,
part of the story?
right? It's our job to make sure that people are aware of what's going on out there in the street and how to protect themselves.
Now I get why they don't, why the cops don't want to attach it to this title, because they don't want to glorify the activity. What you're talking about with PC is an important point to make. What are we not hearing here that the police need to focus on in stopping these incidents?
Well, I'll tell you, stopping the incidents are going to be very hard to do. There's no way we can find out an incident's going to occur tomorrow or the day after,
I wanna hear what
because
he
these are
says about
random attacks,
like protecting
all right,
yourself.
on the street with groups of black youths. all right?
Thank you.
Now, I'm asking people, you know, who I run into every day, what are you doing to protect yourself on the street? And basically saying if they see a group of black youths, they cross the street.
See now, okay.
Here you go.
So that's going to be a problem right there.
Why?
You know that's going to be a problem because, you know, nieces and nephews and kids and black kids around that don't need to be made to feel that they're a threat simply because they're hanging out with their friends. And so there's a concern. You can see how that concern is going to grow.
See this fucking fat not every black kid is doing this.
Of course.
All right? It's very few. All right, but if you're the victim, all right, if you're a potential victim and you're afraid walking down the street and you see a group of black youths,
Say it, yes.
all right, everybody I am talking to says they are crossing the street.
Yes.
They are getting away from them. All right, and that's what's happening. That is a fear that's been created, and it's something to concern. Yeah, because the good black kids are going to say, you know, why are you crossing the street when I come walking?
The vast majority of kids aren't doing this kind of thing.
Why do you have to take that?
Getting clocked,
Listen to this.
you know, another thing that's going to be
Sure, that is happening also.
This guy will never be on CNN again, by the way.
It's not new, okay?
No,
There was
you're
an
watching
incident
his
that happened
swan
like this
song
in New
right
York
here.
City where they actually targeted a kid who was mentally challenged. And he was just standing there, and this guy stood up, and he was his renowned prowess for fighting. And he knocked the kid out with one punch. And the videotape hit. But here's what happened. It sparked such outrage, which goes to Harry's point about notifying the public, that they found the guy.
He
and they
changed the
punished
race
him.
thing real
And he wound up
quick.
being arrested. And
Is
he
that
got
what's
some...
different here? Is that they continue to happen and the people who are behind it aren't getting caught? I mean, there are definitely some folks
It's black
that have been
kids doing it, and the
charged,
fucking
but
fat one objects to them saying
Where's the
that.
threshold? Where do you what do police need to do to kind of stem
about
this,
something,
stem
you
this tide?
can't.
Well, hopefully that this trend will just wear out like everything else does, and that they'll just stop
help
doing
himself
it.
with what's going on?
Extra police patrols out there on the street, keeping an eye on what's going on the street.
You rarely get a real moment like this. This guy will never be on CNN again.
He's great. That are together with them, and they've got to be charged.
He made a lot of people uncomfortable with that.
He made the fat one uncomfortable. It's like, why do you have to take that angle? This is who's committing the crime. Stop saying there's good kids too. We know that.
If nothing was happening and he got on and said, well, when you see a group of young black people, steer clear, then she could come out and say, hey, what are you talking about? That's there's no reason to do that. But when you're coming out and saying that this whole thing, you're doing a story on it, for the love of God. You're doing a story on it because it's happened enough times. And it's always a group of young black men doing it, and women, and girls.
I don't want people to walk around suddenly in fear. We have to be aware of ourselves, but we also don't want to start looking askance at every group of kids
That's
that
true,
walk
especially
by.
when the guy who just got hit for the religious, attacking the religious guy, the Jewish guy. He's not a black guy.
No.
So it's going to spread in terms of which kids do it because nobody's immune to stupid. I think that you don't want to be nervous.
Wow.
You also
This
want
is
to
the press.
increase
The
the see something, say something.
groveling fear
The way
of being
that
honest.
you will anticipate is that as it's forming and happening,
is a
everybody's
fear
got
of
one of these
being
now, right?
honest.
Listen to the way
wanna
they
take
talk around
video
it.
of what they're doing, you take video. If you're at a safe distance and you see it, videotape it. You don't want to get involved.
You can't even tell the truth. Like, you want people out there to take video?
People will stop it.
This is creating terror, on the streets. People are, as soon as they see black youths, and like I said, everybody I've been talking to this guy.
Well, you can understand why
they think that way.
No, you also can understand why it concerns me, Harry, right?
No, it concerns me also. It really does. It concerns me also because you're
He'll never be
you're pointing
back.
the finger at some kids who would never even think about doing something like
can't
this.
handle honest
But you as a
TV.
person walking down the street, you're saying, I don't want to be the next guy to get clocked in the face.
Why should
I? You got people who are dead. You got people who are seriously injured.
And let me
And
just
this
quickly
fucking
jump in
fat
here. First of all,
asshole-
this isn't like an organized crime. I mean, any kid can jump in and do this, right? So I don't think there's any bounds as far as that goes. I mean, but also we have talked about how these random attacks on strangers, that's been happening
Keep trying to
for
move
years.
away.
They
Is it
just
just
keep
is it
trying-
that now it has a label?
But the detective
knockout
keeps
gang?
bringing it right back.
You know,
the blacks.
The internet makes these things more interesting because they can communicate these things. That's why another component of it
Fucking
is getting
anchors.
ISPs and having them to take these videos down right away, source the videos right away. That part is not being done yet.
Anyone
the police
can
are just
do
starting
it.
to do that, and it'll help.
Wow.
It'll help. Harry, thank you
Groveling
very
cowards.
much. Appreciate the
Thanks, Taylor.
perspective.
And now the fat
there's
one
no
will
question.
talk
Lots
again.
of concerns on this. You don't have to be black to be worried about the perception of blacks. But, we have to do everything we can to stop it. Coming up on New Day. Wait until you hear about this.
The people are being killed. People are being killed by being punched in the face. And all the CNN anchors can worry about is that somebody may misinterpret them telling the truth as being racist. That is the country we live in.
And if you're walking down the street and you see a group of young black men, a group walking down the street towards you, would you want to take that chance? And what's the upside to not crossing the street? What's the upside there? That this other woman here wants you to not cross the street, apparently. She doesn't want you because they might be good, and they probably would be completely harmless, Good kids, no problem. But what's the upside?
You see, what she was saying, and this is what's so wrong with it, is saying like, well, that's what concerns me. No, what's concerning should be the fact that people are being killed with knuckles in their face, you big fat fucking devil's advocate dummy. Not the fact that you might appear impolite by saying something that's truthful. How about this? What's sickening is the fact that these guys are doing this and they're causing completely innocent people to be looked at.
Yes.
But why does that concern you?
Yeah.
She's almost putting the onus on the people making the decision to cross the street instead of the onus on the animals that are committing the crimes.
The victims and the potential victims are the problem here.
Holy shit.
But the detective didn't back down.
No.
God, I love
It
him.
was great.
I feel bad for him because those type of guys don't work on news shows.
Oh, he'll be on Fox.
You think they'll move him over to Fox?
They'll fucking roll out the red carpet over on Fox for him.
Amazing.
That's amazing. It really is.
And he has way more knowledge than that fat fucking lady does.
Yep.
As far as what's going on the streets.
That was fun to watch.
If we want to know about buffets, then we'll talk to her. If we want to know what's going on the streets of New York City, we'll talk to the detective.
Yeah. Wow. That was watching them scurry.
That was a good find.
They get all fucking like, oh! They were petrified.
Mm-hmm.
But that was embarrassing to watch.
Yeah.
The lack of honesty in them, just the lack of honest, simple, like, hey, this is what's happening. You can say it respectfully. You don't have to be a racist about it, but the reality is that's what's happening. They keep saying hate crime, and mentioning the victim. They're not mentioning the perpetrators.
No.
Until the detective does, CNN themselves didn't say anything about the perpetrators.
No. They will not mention it.
They are...
the phoniness.
I literally feel like I'm in a movie.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in a movie and this is not real.
Of course it's real, yeah.
But doesn't it feel like they
Well, you are in fantasy land.
They couldn't be this fake. They couldn't be this fake. Like, it's almost like I can't comprehend why people would be so dishonest.
Yeah.
The lady telling people not to walk across the street. If it was her, she would.
Of course she would.
We all would. We all profile.
Yes.
Every single person. Doesn't matter what fucking color you are, you profile. Period.
It's part of a survival instinct.
It's part of being a human being.
Yeah. You assess a situation around you, your surroundings, and you act accordingly to the best of your ability to preserve yourself. That's what that is. And to go against that, those hunches, those feelings and stuff, isn't a good thing. Especially for what? To be politically correct? No. There's too many people I've heard on interviews and crime documentaries, and when you talk to them and they say, I should have trusted that voice in my head told me I shouldn't have done this, or I should have done that, or, I've had a feeling and I ignored it.
That fat bitch, right?
Yeah.
Let's say they were giving out free sherbet at the free sherbet store.
Oh, yeah.
And you saw that she was marching toward the free sherbet store. Wouldn't you be running a little faster and get in front of her? That's called profiling.
Odds are it's not going to be there when...
How do these marching bands do this shit? How the fuck they do this?
Oh, they make the little shapes.
This band lit a huge cannon.
That's nothing compared to what they do in Korea. Because I guess North Korea.
They really know how to do that shit?
Oh, my God.
100,000 of them will do it. There's 100,000 in the stadium.
It's amazing. I don't know how they do that shit.
Yeah, it's like each person is a pixel. And they just keep changing.
It looks
like a fucking television on this field.
All timed out.
Cool. Amazing.
Pretty amazing. Do you want commentary on when crimes are covered by the media?
Huh?
Steve the therapist. What? Fucking attention-seeking idiot. Hey, Steve, what's up, buddy?
Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
Good, Steve.
Speaking to Anthony's point, there's a book called The Gift of Fear by Gavin
Yes,
Becker.
I've read it. It's excellent.
Have you really read that one?
I gave it to somebody that, we know. I gave that.
And it speaks exactly to the point that you have natural instincts that know when bad things are going to happen before the brain recognizes it.
Yes.
The book also, the author Gavin also goes to speak to the fact, way before Sandy Hook, that we are building the next monster by the way the media, exploits what they do.
Yeah, we've talked about that in the past too. Yeah. where the media pumps up these fucking lone gunman psychos and gives them a platform and fame, even after they're dead. The next person who sees this and says, hey, this is great. I could finally be a somebody.
I have no doubt that us talking about, because we do have to add ourselves to this one, and CNN talking about the knockout game, we just turned on a few people to the knockout game, and they were going to try it.
Well, you know what it is? I disagree, and I'll tell you why. There's a difference between...
You disagree with that? Why?
There's a difference between sensationalizing it and reporting it. You guys do a pretty good job of not sensationalizing it.
So if you
do nothing sensational.
Yeah, but even us talking about it, isn't that kind of sensationalizing it in some...
I think we talk about it in a way that's not the way they want to be spoken
loner's
about.
mind.
Like, we don't make the loners look like heroes. We call them little groveling pieces of shit.
That's true.
We don't give them what they want, which is hero status. We call them animals.
Yeah.
They should be shot. There's a difference between, I think, bashing them and talking about them harshly and propping them up like they're these weird anti-heroes. Which
Reading
is what
their
the press
manifesto.
does.
Yeah.
So if you don't... Hold on. So if you don't sensationalize, then you're not turning kids onto the knockout game in this case.
Well, I don't think the kids need to turn on O&A to learn about the knockout game. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the media is doing a very good idea of sensationalizing it.
Every news channel has a story on it now. Every fucking channel.
Mm-hmm.
And they're wondering why it's ramping up.
Well, because people are...
Hold on a minute, man. Mark Goodman is ready to push the fucking button,
Oh,
man.
nice.
Wow, they bought a lot of time on Fox, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Free listening through December 3rd doesn't include the Openy Anthony show.
By the way, I tried to listen on my fucking...
It doesn't include us.
Why?
I don't know.
Shouldn't we be on the free thing?
It would be nice.
Would be.
Anyway, go ahead, Steve.
Here's a good litmus test for sensationalizing. Look at the way Jimmy talks about a pair of tits versus the way you guys talk about the knockout game.
That's true. Nobody says they'd like a dick to be hanging under the knockout game.
Yeah, there's not a lot of guys getting in their cars cruising trannies because of the way you guys talk.
And Jimmy loves punching tits.
Who doesn't, right?
All right.
I'm punching out, guys.
Thanks. I think he's right. I think this guy's right.
As long as you don't sensationalize it?
Or if you talk about, like...
That's interesting to me.
When you read, like you said, read the manifestos, when they call this, like, you know, James, whatever his name was, the joke, James Holmes, the Joker.
Yeah.
We don't do that. We, I think, pretty much call them scumbags and little broken people. And nobody wants that. It's like nobody wants to be made fun of and mocked.
That part of the story is really is missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Yeah, if you're honest about it and in the reporting, then, you know, I think it does a lot.
Yeah, they give them all cute little names.
Yeah.
Comic book names.
Yeah.
Nice graphics, music.
Uh-huh.
Why did he do it? Like, I don't care. He's a crazy fuck.
Yeah, we all know why he did it.
He's nuts.
He's a damaged human being.
I've gotten into so many arguments over the weekend about the whys. You know, why do they do? We need a solution to this. It's like, you know what?
Blacks.
You know what? Well, no, with the knockout game and stuff, people like are just trying with the whys and how. Like, if you have a leak in your roof, you don't sit there for days as it's raining wondering how the hole got there, what happened. You fucking fix the thing and then deal with it, and try to prevent it from happening again. But this whole, well, you know, you're not offering up a solution. You're not helping by what you're saying. It's like, I'm just saying, protect yourself. And like that detective said, you know, there's an element of profiling there that has to go on in order to protect yourself from this. There isn't anybody that can give you a protection little seminar for the knockout game, honestly, without bringing up the racial aspect of it. You can't say, well, to protect yourself, look at everybody, because they might punch you in the head. No. You whittle it down to who the group of people were that's been doing it, and you try to, you know, keep your head on a swivel when you see that happening.
And what they do is this is why I have such a loathing for them, because they always throw in, hey, look, this could be anybody. It's like, you don't have to say that. But in a case like Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin, they don't throw in the other, but also black youths are doing it too. Like, it's such a fucking weird, I don't know why they're afraid to tell the truth. What do they think they're doing? It's like, can't you see the difference between being honest about a crime and what America did in the 50s and 60s? Can't you see the difference between just telling the truth and actually being racist?
It's not a blanket excuse either. You can't use America's history as a blanket excuse for the inability to know right from wrong, the penchant for violence. You just can't throw the old, well, this happened, so, that's going to happen. No, I'm not accepting that. Sorry.
That was a great example.
I think we all know that by now.
Yeah.
They're not accepting it.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
And by that,
and then he sprinkles in a cute fucking kitten picture.
That's what you got to do.
You're a weirdo.
Keeps him going.
You're really weird on Twitter. Ridiculous, over the top, what some would say hate, and then a cute kitten picture.
And by not accepting it, Anthony, means the Emancipation Proclamation.
Right. I won't accept it.
No, it's fucking.
It's so fucking weird though, because people do say hate, and it's a discussion, an honest discussion I have online about race, and of course I'm called a racist for it because I'm just being honest. I'm not preaching hate. I'm not preaching violence against any people. I'm not preaching keeping anyone down. I've said in the past, America is a great place with a lot of opportunity if you apply yourself, educate yourself, find your talents, whatever. There's a great opportunity here. I'm not saying everyone shouldn't be entitled to that opportunity. But when I get honest and talk about things that are really happening in this country, people then turn around and say racist. You're really demeaning the word racist by including me in that. You're taking people that actually did kill other people because of their race, kept them out of jobs, kept them out of schools. Those are racist. Yes, hat purchases. That's a racist. By calling me a racist, you're really softening the word down, don't you think? Jesus. I have an open and honest discussion, and then I post kittens. Adorable kitty pictures.
God, that fat pig was great this morning. She's everything we've said.
Yeah. Oh, well, I thought when you played the music
she got so annoyed.
I fucking hate her.
Kidding you, Rock. I love you.
She got so annoyed.
Yeah. Just had to do it. She fucking had to do it.
Yeah.
Had to be the whole.
There's a great documentary called Out Fox, where they go into, all these news programs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And a guy like that will not be back on CNN because he didn't play his part properly.
Nope. He got her mad.
Right.
You know the damage he did by saying that?
He won't be back. They'll find somebody else that's a little, more, quote, honest for their world.
But then to make the detective almost feel defensive,
Of
like
course.
going, well, you can't. And then he's got to go, yeah, well, I'm concerned about it too. That's irrelevant. We're not talking about that. He's just telling the truth about who's doing it.
Yeah.
And they felt a need. We could not have talked about a better example than that of the subtlety of that.
Right.
Because none of them discussed it. None of them said, don't say that. But how do you, in a court of law, describe the tone? If we had to go to court, we'd lose.
And then Cuomo backed her up by finding the one time where it wasn't, a black guy.
Oh, yeah.
Did he? We said the Jewish guy was targeted. Did he say that the perpetrator was white? I don't remember.
Yeah, he found one incident where it might not have been a black guy.
Yeah, it wasn't a black guy. So they've been showing that one a lot.
All right.
Yeah. That's that's the way they operate. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's not a black-white thing.
Good. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Sure. No, not today. It's Monday.
All right.
Please, no. God, no.
That'll be nice.
Larry in Jersey, what's up?
Yo, yeah, guys. I mean, I know it's black guys doing it right now, but if I'm in the city and I'm with my chick or alone, and it could be any group of guys, white, Chinese, even Hasidic Jews, this group of guys, my fucking radar's up, man. Like, you're just not going to walk past a group of guys.
A group of Hasidic Jews? Really?
Really?
Yeah. They might fuck, especially in Brooklyn, bro. You're in their territory.
A group of Asians, maybe with cameras taking pictures of, you got to look at the context of what a group is doing.
Yeah.
If it looks like the Warriors and they're fucking swinging baseball bats and shit like that, I can understand. But if it's a group of black guys, let's say, dressed in like school uniforms, let's say, walking around talking to each other about the day's studies, would you cross the street?
No,
all right.
probably not.
If it's a bunch of white guys and they're brandishing, something that could be perceived as a weapon, talking about someone's ass that they just kicked around a corner, would you cross the street? Yeah. Yes, it's all about the context.
I'm with him with the.
But
I'm with him with the Hasidic Jews, by the way.
Are they dangerous?
Yeah, they could penny pinch you to death, man.
Oh man!
Wow.
Oh
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They use those yarmulkes like Odd Job used his hat.
Right.
Yes,
Bro,
very dangerous.
Did you ever walk in Brooklyn in their territory? You saw the videos, man. They'll fuck with you. Bro.
Understandable, but when we're talking about this, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
You see who's been committing the crimes. No one is saying other groups can't commit the crimes, but as of right now, this is just what's happening.
Yeah.
So instead of feeling so guilty about just saying what it is that's happening, why not just stop looking for what other groups could do? We know that.
Yeah, don't look for a way to exempt people from this, that the people that are doing this.
I think you're just missing my point. My point is that, like you said, Ann, like in context, like if you're walking down the street and you see a bunch of black guys in school gear, from Catholic school,
right.
You're not going to feel as threatened as, say, a group of white kids that are all fucking dressed kind of ghetto
or
all
adults
fucked up, eyeing you down.
Just black adults and like coming out of work. I wouldn't feel threatened by a bunch. If I saw 5 black construction workers stand there talking, I would feel zero threat from those guys. Zero.
But that black lady's making people feel guilty because they might be profiling their own heads for their own safety.
Yeah.
Whatever their profiling is based on, by the way.
And now
she's trying to make you feel guilty to have those dirty thoughts in your head.
Exactly.
And the story
that is twisted.
They're talking about the story of young black kids, people, punching people in the face. So if you're addressing that story, and then the detective says it's young black people doing this,
majority,
then
overwhelmingly,
then
it's black guys right now.
Then when he says people are going to avoid groups of black people walking down the street, you can't then call them out on that.
Well, that's where I have a problem. What's the problem?
Because you're black, I see.
So the damaging part, instead of 4 people have been killed by this.
Yeah.
And instead of saying, wow, these guys are such animals doing this and causing this uncomfortability around other black people who are doing nothing.
Yeah.
You blame the people looking out for themselves.
I have never seen a group of people that are so coddled and that people have such just this. You have to make an excuse or some type of cover or change the subject. Like it's just such a taboo thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's the press.
Yeah.
Let's say thank you, sir. Let's go to Clayton in Ohio there. Clayton.
Morning, fellas. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, Anthony, I totally agree with your self-preservation thought.
Yeah.
The other thing I was thinking was and I'm not calling anyone any race, animals. What I am saying is, if I'm walking down the street and there's a giant Rottweiler, it could be the nicest dog in the world.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a good chance I'm going to cross the street. Same thing with a pit bull or something that has a history
You're right.
of predictable behavior. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to try to preserve my own health and safety, and I don't think it goes any further than that. You have to look at facts, or you have to look at past performance to indicate future performance.
You can't make people feel guilty because they profile whatsoever.
Yeah,
it is part of human nature. We all know that.
Right. So anyway,
I wonder what Macklemore would say.
There's Macklemore.
Yo, you can't judge anyone. Yo, the groups of people. He would grovel and not say anything.
Macklemore looks like Spaz.
You know what? I was trying to figure out what he looked like. Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to say hi to Trayvon.
Wants to weigh in on the topic, Joe in Nebraska.
Oh.
What do you have to worry about in Nebraska?
Right.
Nebraska?
Oh.
Yeah.
That Omaha's mean place.
What are you getting corn thrown at you or something?
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you.
Isn't Nebraska filled with a lot of what?
It's big cities. It's liberal. It's liberalism. It's disgusting, dude.
All right.
These fuckers walk up and they want to knock people out. I don't care if they're black, white, or fucking stick. I will put a fucking bullet between their fucking eyes.
Think of that.
This guy will take a...
God's honest fucking truth. I'll tell you what. Bring it on, motherfuckers. Bring it on.
That's kind of...
I have that bumper sticker. Bring it on, motherfucker. Bring it on.
Between the eyes.
There you go.
I don't see much wrong with that.
So what is your point, though?
I'm walking into a situation by myself or with my old lady.
If I fucking see guys,
Romantic.
I don't care, black, white, thick, Asian.
Well, you made that point already. We get it. We get it, Charlie Bronson. We got it. They, boy, I tell you, they will rue the day they crossed your path. We got it.
Well, Macklemore's going to be very upset with you, Joe.
Motherfucker.
What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
You, victim. That's what you are. You fucking whine and cry.
Well, fuck
Try
you.
and fucking play the other end, you dumb motherfucker.
Fuck you two and your phony phone call. Hey, if that guy came to me, you bet I'd shoot him dead. Me and my gal. Don't you mess. Fuck you and your Midwestern speculative nonsense. Oh, get killed in a boating accident. Oh, I forgot there's no water there. Yeah, right between the eyes, bucko. You tangle with me and my gal on the way to the sock hop, and I'll give you the business. Shut up. Talk about what you've done, not what you're going to do in a speculative situation. If I were in space, I'd float. Yeah, wouldn't we all, dickhead?
He hung up.
Of course he did.
Thanks for the phone call, Joe.
Stupid asshole. That's the type of fucking. That's the type of conversation I had when I was 16 and drunk.
Exactly.
Fucking, they come for me and my girl.
Here's what I do.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Would you?
Shut up.
Let's say hi to Brian in Texas. Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hey, how's it going, guys? What I want to know is, where are the black leaders that are sitting there saying, hey, we're noticing this going on. Let's take hold of the reins. Let's get it taken
Because
care of.
obviously you're talking about like an Al Sharpton.
Or Jesse Jackson.
Sharpton did comment on this.
He did?
Yeah.
When?
Over the weekend.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, great.
He had to.
Yeah, he had to at this point.
Wow.
Well, he has to do
That's a step in the right direction, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he would have, spoke about this.
It doesn't mean anything, though. He has to,
It's
so he does.
self-serving. Yeah, he had to.
What did he say?
He said more white people should get punched.
Yeah,
in
he
the
goes,
face.
you need to hit harder and uppercut.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, well.
Just don't videotape it, stupid. Yeah. Oh, is that true? Sharpton said only knock out the Greek homos.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Wasn't he part of the knockout game on Morton Downey Jr. show?
Yeah. Morton Downey.
That fuck went down
Oh,
easy.
he did. Oh, and he looked up. He was mad.
Oh, boy, was he.
He looked silly. Is there any audio from Reverend Al?
I don't have the audio. He said, we would not be silent if it was the other way around. We cannot be silent or in any way reluctant to confront it when it's coming from our own community.
Oh, that's very good.
So why doesn't Al Sharpton tell that fat bitch from CNN that?
Yeah.
He said,
would she accept it if Al Sharpton said it to her?
Maybe.
He said, this kind of insane thuggery, there is nothing cute about that. There is no gameplay about knocking somebody out. And it is not a game. It is an assault, and it is bias, and it is wrong.
Damn.
Wow, Reverend Al.
Reverend Al, nice.
He is outraged.
He's outraged.
Well, he's got to be outraged.
Damn.
It's good for business.
All right. Well, you know what? At least he said something.
Yeah.
And it was in the right direction.
Again, at least, white people won't say it.
No.
White people won't say it.
The absence of them speaking about one of the most important parts of the story, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's so obvious, too, that they're not talking about
And
it.
we're not making it up. It gets it's nice to see like something confirmed, even though I guess maybe I don't want to overbeat the same point. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, we're
Same thing.
gonna break, and we're gonna talk about Alex Jones next.
Yeah, Alex Jones.
Got a really good clip from Alex Jones.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget about our podcast, doing very, very well. The Mike Tyson episode doing extremely well. We have a new Openy Anthony podcast that comes out every Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing this week.
Uh-oh.
We still got to figure out this week's podcast, boys.
Today's considered Wednesday. See, that's weird right there.
Yeah, we got to figure one out. Maybe a Thanksgiving. What did we do for Thanksgiving over there?
For Thanksgiving.
Special.
The
Hard Rock special. The skit.
Is it good for a podcast? It was a good broadcast, definitely.
Could be. It was very funny.
All right, we'll figure it out. We don't have to figure it out live in the air, I guess.
I have a special thing to figure out, though.
What?
Oh, what?
I booked an LA gig for December 12th, the Improv, one night. So if you were in LA and people always complain I'm not in LA, well, Thursday the 12th, I'm doing an 8 o'clock show at the Melrose Improv. And it's going to be fucking good.
Nice.
Sweet.
The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. guys are bad for the toilet.
Now, back to our show.
The Openy Anthony Show.
It's Monday.
Yeah, apparently.
How many people are working? Big workforce out there today?
I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know many people that work the business end of this are actually off, but
really,
I think some on-air people might have taken the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or taken, the whole fucking. I think you take from now until New Year's.
Yeah.
It's like
most of upstairs is gone until January 1st, more or less.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they don't.
They just check in every so often.
Yeah.
Wait, are we on for the winter storm? When's it hitting?
Wednesday.
But it's rain.
It's hitting right now somewhere else, though. As far as our area of the country, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is that a good clip? No, yeah, let's listen to this. Bryant Gumbel. We talked about this last week. I think he's a little mad at Charles Barkley because how Charles Barkley was talking about the N-word.
Yeah.
And I thought what Charles Barkley had to say was pretty intelligent. Do we have that clip? Because it matters to play that clip before the Bryant Gumbel clip.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Just pointing.
Oh, boy.
Why would E-Rock just point at you?
Maybe he's cueing him for something, no? Oh,
Looking
man.
for that clip.
Oh, there they are.
You go through our crack archive system,
which is a stack of CDs.
CDs.
The compact disc. Boy, you don't see those very often.
Yeah, I don't use them
anymore.
much for photos or whatever, but I might have to go with a MacBook Air. But I still watch DVDs occasionally. But they have a portable one that you can kind of plug into it, don't they?
Yeah, there's plenty of those. Yeah. I like the little MacBook Air, but I'd rather use the MacBook.
But I'm saying, is the MacBook Air has enough memory? I'm going to get a new computer, I think.
No, well, it's probably not worth getting. If you have an iPad, it's like a MacBook Air. I would just get the MacBook Pro.
Okay.
And, get top of the line one, and you're set for a little while.
That's what I got.
It's great,
How old
right?
is yours? You have a new one?
No. Mine's old with a broken screen.
Oh,
yeah, mine's
boy.
like 3 years old.
I just picked one up, but they're great.
I got a cracked screen on mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Outer Banks a couple years ago.
Uh-oh.
I still haven't fixed it.
Oh,
Just get new ones. The technology changes.
At this point, yeah.
You found it? All right, here's Charles Barkley on the N-word. And then because of this, Bryant Gumbel did his thing on the N-word. So let's start with Charles Barkley. You might have heard this.
But I'm done standing up for the.
Can you
I get
turn up
louder?
your volume?
You better let us say that.
Well, it's
See
one
how
more
I
louder.
past that, and that's Matt Barnes' tweet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then overnight he thought about it, and then he unleashed
Too late now.
like a string.
Like Herm ever said, don't push send.
Yeah, like six tweets, and when he was saying, "I'm sorry, I'd like to take a second to apologize."
That was the part we need.
As you see him there, for my actions, and then another one.
Barnes, there's no apology needed. I'm a black man.
Damn it.
No way.
I use the N-word. I'm going to continue to use the N-word with my black friends, with my white friends. They are my friends. This debate that's going on with the Miami Dolphin thing about bullying and racial slurs. Hey, Ernie, in a locker room and when I'm with my friends, we use racial slurs.
So this was appropriate to tweet this out?
No.
Okay, that's why.
The one white guy playing devil's advocate.
Hey, now.
Douchebag. Should not have made it public. But this debate, it goes back to the Paula Dean thing, where they're like, well, black people use it among themselves, it's in rap records. Listen, what I do with my black friends is not up to white America to dictate to me.
Unless it's punching him in the face.
and inappropriate. Matt Barnes should not have said that publicly. You are 100% correct. But
I don't think anybody right now is telling you, Charles.
No.
what you can do with your friends.
Lerner, I've been watching TV for the last few months, going back to Paula Dean, going to the incognito Martin thing. White people, white reporters, number one, first of all, they don't have the courage to go in the locker room. That's why they're reporters. What we say in the locker room, and it should always stay in the locker room, I might add that also. But the language we use, first, sometimes it's homophobic, sometimes it's sexist, and a lot of times it's racist. We do that when we're joking with our teammates, and it's nothing personal.
Understood.
But
this national debate that's going on right now, it makes me uncomfortable that regular people try to act like they have the courage of to play pro sports. They don't have that. And Mike Wilbon did a great job on television today. I love his show, him and Tony Kornheiser.
I saw it too.
White America don't get to dictate how me and Shaq talk to each other. And they have been trying to
Shaq Balloon?
infiltrate themselves.
Shaq Balloon rules.
Well, you
Can you
guys
drop
use
the
it.
N-bomb
It's
to the
around
Shaq
music.
Balloon?
No.
Nice.
That's not the same. As I tell my white friends, who I love like brothers, whether it's Joe Klein, Mike Juminski, Dan Marley, they've asked me, well, when is it appropriate? I said, well, if you use it around the wrong brother, the next thing you're going to hear is a clock side your damn head.
Go, Shaq.
That's when it's inappropriate, Ernie.
You know what? The N-word. And it was inappropriate in this setting,
when he
too.
took it publicly.
Exactly.
But Ernie, you see,
This is the childish. Can we just
And
fucking
I know, it's just
a bunch of children?
Just stupid language.
Oh, it's just
We really are. We think we're advanced. We're the same dickheads we were in 1950.
Of course. What did Shaq say? What did Shaq say? Let me hear what Shaq say.
I'm still floating over the house.
Over there. I still don't know how he did that.
How did I float?
How did I be floating over the house?
Shaq balloons everywhere.
Shaq balloon is everywhere.
Yeah.
that's the thing. That ain't what Matt Barnes was trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Matt Barnes was trying to say,
What was Mike Barnes trying to say?
stop, Ernie. And we've had this same conversation on this show the last couple of years. Blake Griffin, I like you. You seem like a nice kid. I never even met you. You're a very good player. But people are starting to talk, and you know the people. Other guys are just starting to knock the hell out of you all the time. You ain't got to hurt anybody. People who fight all the time, they're punks. They're punks.
Right. I guess we're not going to hear Shaq. I thought Shaq was going to.
Shaq just
chime
apparently
in.
sits there.
Well,
yeah.
Did you
Oh, is
see
that
him?
Shaq right there? I didn't even see what that was. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't realize it was Shaq on the other side.
Yeah, he's
on the
part
other
of the
side.
broadcast.
Okay.
He fell on his face the other day, too, which was hilarious.
Did he?
Yeah, he had slippery shoes on.
Oh, shit.
And they were doing a little something.
I was
And he was-
slippery shoe.
He was running to the other side of the studio, and boy, did he face plant.
Oh,
people laugh at him?
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
It's probably bad when he falls.
Suicide, man. These clowns. He's out with a couch.
He's got loafers on a polished studio floor. He was running. And
I told you.
I bet that hurt.
All right. That's funny. I don't know why he was running across the studio. I have no idea because there was no, ball involved.
Big guys like that falling, Jesus.
The joy in the that's as base as you can get. If you want to know what a man is, listen to the joy in that guy's voice. He fell. He fell.
He loved it.
Dude, there's nothing funnier than when somebody falls.
You laugh every time.
Every time.
That is so true.
You laugh even before asking the person if they're okay.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You get your laughing, and then maybe you go, all right, you all right? You good?
Yeah.
So Brian Gumbel, I guess, heard Charles Barkley, and then he had his own take on the N-word, and this just came out over the weekend. So let's listen to this.
I'm Brian Gumbel with a few words about words. Between the NFL's locker room flap in Miami and the tweets of the NBA's Matt Barnes, the use of the N-word seems to be on everyone's lips these days. So for jocks of all colors, I'd like to offer a few guidelines or personal truths gleaned from over 40 years in locker rooms and 65 years of being black. Truth number one. No matter what color you are, no one else can give you a pass to say the word. Not once, not ever. Passes don't exist. You shouldn't even want one.
What?
Truth number two, be smart. Using the N-word says a lot about you and none of it is good.
Oh.
It just advertises your ignorance. Truth number three, pronouncing it with an A after the double G in the word because you're with your boys makes you no more with it than the clown who pronounces it with the ER.
Really?
Truth number four, being young is not an excuse. The word's use as a weapon to define, demean, and destroy millions of people should never be forgotten. If you need help remembering, check out the new film 12 Years a Slave.
Oh, okay.
And you'll never view the N-word the same way again.
I bet you will.
Lastly, stop believing in fairy tales. That old kid's line, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. Not true. I'm Brian Cole.
You know what? I have no problem with that. Because he's not asking for anybody to say it or not say it. This guy could say it here. He's just saying, hey, the word is very damaging. And he doesn't.
The more you know.
Just his opinion.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The more you know.
My problem is I've been hanging out with Who Kid all this time for no reason.
Man. Yeah.
I thought I was going to get a pass.
No.
You have a pass.
Wait, so we can't.
He says they don't exist. He said there's no passes.
So you don't get a pass.
Fuck.
And the ER and the GGA is the same thing.
Same deal.
thing.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck. What about that one song?
You mean YG's big hit?
Yeah, what is that hit again?
You know what's...
My Nigga, right?
I love it.
This kind of fucks up Brian Gumbel's thought.
But you know what happens when they play this song on the pad data?
Right.
Like on the radio display?
Yeah.
It says my N star GA.
Yeah.
Like it won't actually say the word written, but it's
But
not
they'll
censored.
say
It's
it.
not, the song's uncensored.
Well, that's crazy. My nigga, my nigga.
That's the hypocrisy. It's
Childish.
lunacy.
It's just childish.
You have no
Yeah.
problem playing the song, but you can't write the word on the pad data.
It's a huge
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I love this song.
Motherfucker.
I've been grinding that side all day with my niggas. And I ain't going in, that's on with my nigga.
My nigga.
My nigga.
I like this guy.
My motherfucking niggas.
My motherfucking niggas.
My nigga, my nigga.
We'll never be cool.
Oh, this is great.
How do you make that word even cooler? He figured it out.
Oh, yeah. Let me call my nigga.
You got to be able to dance to it. That's how you make it.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's pulling triggers.
Oh, yeah. He's pulling triggers. He'll probably die with his finger on the trigger.
Probably. And you know what he's got in his hand right there?
What?
He's got that styrofoam cup.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that is?
What?
Probably had coffee. He's on his way to the job.
I don't
Had a
know.
container of coffee.
I don't think so, regular Joe.
That's some of that drank.
Some drank, yo.
Why
Scissor
styrofoam?
zips.
Scissor, he's getting twisted.
Oh, yeah.
Scissor up.
Scissor. He's getting twisted.
Yeah. Yeah.
My first leg pass with my nigga. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. I ride for my
He's down for his
Fuck
niggas.
them other niggas. I'ma ride for my motherfucking nigga.
You think Brian Gumbel like cranks this up in his car with the windows rolled up?
100%.
Yeah.
He loves this song.
My nigga.
My nigga, my nigga.
Think these boys will get the Brian Gumbel message?
Yeah. They'll watch that show and say, you know what?
Find the error in their ways.
Why do black guys always have to look hard when they take pictures? Like, there's not one picture where they're like smiling, hi.
No.
It's always like,
You gotta look hard.
You gotta look all hard.
Me and my down there nigga getting twisted.
Yeah.
Get the trippy, knock the gravy out your biscuit. Just know I fuck with you the long way, my
Yeah,
nigga.
Jeezy.
So when I see you out, I'm like, hey, my nigga.
Hey, my nigga.
Drink that right and get straight with my niggas. Me and my nigga riding dirty, trying to shake
This
them.
song must not be liked by people that do not like the N-word.
Probably
I
not.
would assume.
I mean, but like, Young Jeezy used to be known as the Snowman,
Yeah.
which implies that he sells cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's,
Maybe
I
he
heard
just likes
that's
the
against
winter.
law. Well, they got a huge sign in the back that just says blow.
Yeah. That's a nice fucking 6'4".
They're drinking. I mean, it's codeine. And it's prescription.
And he's hanging out with his crew. He's got a crew.
His niggas.
How
You see
great
him
is that song?
posing outside the Atlanta City Detention Center.
Detention center, which, you know, because
All
he gets
proud and shit.
because he got out, he didn't rat,
Right.
and he's getting a reward for it.
He's
They're
getting-
showing that if you don't rat out on your niggas, you can get a nice car and shit.
You get a
Nice
car,
reward.
you get some drank,
yeah,
Some
and some fucking blow, I'm sure.
some blow probably from the Snowman.
Why does it say blow in the background?
And some scissor up.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Scissor up.
Get some jewelry.
All right. That's a cool song.
You like it?
That really is a good one, man.
I like the one. I know it's old now, but we started from the bottom, but now we're here.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Right. But I say it proper, but now we are here.
Now we are reciting here.
That's
Started
another
from the
one
bottom,
that's,
but now we are here. That one.
Freely uses that
Oh, really?
word
Let's hear that
Brian-
one.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that word was in there.
Are you kidding me?
Is it peppered about?
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
I love
Is
that
it
song.
ever?
Yeah, okay, explicit version.
Ah.
This is like a crossover hit. That's how big this song is.
Drake?
Crazy.
Yeah, this is Drake. 91 million hits on YouTube.
Jesus.
Motherfucking
It gets
Drake.
played everywhere.
I was happy Shaq Balloon did 25,000.
Now we here.
Nigga.
Started from
That's
the
what he
bottom,
throws
now
in.
the whole
Yeah.
team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the
There it
bottom,
is.
now we here.
It's
Started
peppered.
from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here.
He's had to throw it in.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my
My question is, what do they have to do to get here?
And that's his actual mother, his white Jewish mom.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got the white Jewish mom.
Mm-hmm.
Is he half and half or is she
Why
adopted?
doesn't he acknowledge the Jewish side?
Well, he
It's
does.
not
He
as-
put
it's
her
not
in
as
the,
cool?
He put her in a video.
Yeah.
Wait, is he half black and half white or is he? Oh, okay.
Got a Jewish mom.
I didn't know if it was like it was a. But
what
birth mother.
And Canadian on top of that.
What do these people do to get here, though? What happened?
Well, they started
Who
from
had
the bottom.
Right, but who had to suffer for them to get here now?
What
do they do?
They don't have
Well,
new
they
friends.
Slang some dope for a little while.
Do they explain how they got here?
Yeah, he'll explain.
Is Drake
Sell
popular?
your records.
Is he better than Pitbull though?
Well, Pitbull's just shit. Like
He's
it's a
good.
whole Pitbull's just a
Does
whole
he have
other
street
thing.
cred?
No, Pitbull's a piece of garbage.
No, he's not.
Damn.
He's got some catchy stuff.
He's good.
Yeah, he's got.
I want to
that's
know what this gang did to get here.
Well, it's not a gang; it's a crew.
A crew. I'm a little nervous. Did they break some laws to get here?
No.
Oh,
He didn't kept it real from the jump. Living at his mama's house, he'd argue every month. N-word.
N-word? Is that in the song?
Yeah, that's the lyrics of the song.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah.
So a good boy, making good.
Yeah, well, listen to the lyrics.
Team here, nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team fucking here. I done kept it real from the jump.
Okay, so he always kept it real.
Drake looks Italian, though. Is he really allowed to fucking say that word?
Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me.
He has a great voice, this guy.
I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back, nigga. I just
See, his uncle would call him the N-word.
Yeah.
Because he let him borrow the car, but Drake was stuck in traffic after work.
But was it the father's brother or the mother's brother? Big difference.
His mom's brother.
Where's my car, you nigger? Totally different tone.
We got a hardcore.
It's a
checking
great
in.
angle.
We got a hardcore checking in. Mark in Jersey.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's up, Mark?
I got a quick comment for that Lil Wayne and Drake incident, man. That is straight trash right there. Ain't none of them dudes is really what they talk about.
What incident do you mean? What happened?
The whole song.
Oh, the song.
Which song?
My nigga this, my nigga that. And tell you the truth, black folks don't do that. We ain't, every other word ain't nigga, 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 nigga. And then the whole.
I don't know. I saw that YG video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they say it in raps, but they ain't really about that life. And then the whole Drake thing, we started from the bottom. He was filthy rich before he even got on Nickelodeon and started rapping. So as far as him starting from the
Wait,
bottom,
Drake was always rich?
Well, he was not. He was a
That
child.
son of a bitch.
He was a child actor.
Misrepresenting.
He was on Degrassi.
His mom was rich.
His mom was rich from what? Slinging dope?
Lawyer? I think she was a lawyer.
A lawyer?
It's him.
This guy has no street cred.
That's how good. But it's not a secret. That's how good he is. That he came out of this Canadian teenage melodrama show. He was on Degrassi, The Next Generation.
Yeah.
That's a Canadian show?
Yeah, but it came to America.
Who else is on there?
Wait,
No
he's
one
not even
famous.
American?
No one famous on
No, he's
there?
Canadian.
Oh, God.
He is fucking good though, man.
But he's good enough that
really
he got
good.
past it.
Got past what? He has no street cred?
People love him, dude.
He's
one of
making believe he's hardcore.
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 I'm hard.
Hardcore.
I'm hard.
Canadian, eh? I'm gangsta, eh?
It's tough to be a Canadian dude with this in your past. And
We're
then
in
be
Canada. We're in
yeah.
Canada because Toronto's got some dicey areas.
That was Toronto, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was
Toronto's
Toronto.
got some shitty areas.
Yeah, but not for
population.
the kids on Degrassi.
Yeah, but not for
No, but-
Drake. He had a Jewish lawyer mom.
But he is quite a good rapper.
Mark, who should we be listening
He
to?
is.
You're saying that we're playing the worst rappers in the world right now.
What? Drake is a shit.
Are you saying Sugar Hill Gang? Because that's who I'm in with.
That's right.
Little Wonder
I
Mike.
said a hip hop, a hip it, nigga. Hip hop, you don't stop rocking, nigga.
Anybody with some good lyrics, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar and things of that nature.
Okay, what do you think?
Some real lyrics.
I like this Drake song a lot.
Wait.
I've never heard this.
I love this song.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, turn us on to one song that no one knows in this room.
Yeah.
One. No one knows.
That you think is way better than this Drake song.
Abba Dancing Queen.
D-Block. You know, the Rough Riders and DMX and them.
I don't know.
Real lyricism right there.
I know a little D-Block.
Anything from D-Block. Anything from
Give us
even
one.
Jay-Z. I'm not really a Jay-Z fan like that. Even Jay-Z.
No, I don't like him either.
Forget it. It's
He's
not
a
working.
fucking man.
All right, thanks, buddy.
All right, Mark. You're supposed to come up with a song, not have us just figure out which
Drake
one.
Drake is better than Jay-Z. I'm enjoying this
Come on,
more.
stop.
Much more.
All right, Drake is better than Jay-Z.
I don't enjoy his rap.
Shit.
I don't enjoy what he does.
You're a goofball.
No, I've heard him. I've tried
Sam
to like it.
is just a Jay-Z ass
But
lipper.
99 Problems and the bitch
You
ain't
really
one.
are.
It's corny to me. It's not good.
What are you talking about?
I like his voice though. Jay-Z I don't like his I don't like the tone of his voice when he's saying. I just don't enjoy lyrically what he does.
You're out of your mind.
No, I'm not. I have two fucking things on the side of my head that process it and tell me that it's not good. I'd prefer to listen to Eminem or old Run DMC. I'll fucking pop lock for hours.
You're all over the place.
I guess that's a personal choice we all need to make.
Of course. All right. Well, there you go. Want to play more of the Drake song?
Yeah, I do.
But it doesn't get much better.
It's fucking awesome the whole way through.
Yeah.
But that's what it just stays right there, though.
No, it's awesome the whole way through, and he starts. You want to talk about peppering in N-bombs?
All right, let's hear that.
There's a lot more to come.
Oh, that's great.
I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back, nigga. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm on the road, $500,000 for a show, and
started from the bottom, now we're here.
It's a little comic interlude for the video.
Started from the
You like this?
bottom, now the whole
Ooh, I like
team.
that. Holy shit, who's that?
It's a video hoe.
Oh my gosh! Hi.
Hi.
Damn.
Is this on
Holy
sale?
shit, she looks great.
Yes. Top season is the regime, babe. I can't tell you anything else. This is.
Why would he do this to his video?
Lip
What?
ointment, but
This is
I want you to know
horrible.
with that
She's
being
beautiful,
said,
though.
Titties definitely affected the hit count.
He's looking right at her
I
tits.
would love for you to
Good call,
accompany me
Chip.
to my crib. so I
Yeah,
can
she
show you
looks
how I
pretty
live.
good.
No thanks.
Is he just reciting the lyrics to the song?
With me and 18 of my best dogs.
Yo, your girlfriend's on the phone, man. She sounds super pregnant.
LaQuisha.
I'm gonna be all right. You look just like my ex-girlfriend.
This is not good.
It's horrible.
Hip hop artists love the little interludes, though.
Yeah, but having a good one. I could write a better one than this.
My treat.
You should contact Drake.
Yeah.
It's all on me. Come on,
Yes,
another
Mr.
can.
Drake.
Yeah. Don't be shy now.
Oh, thanks.
Or be shy.
Okay.
I look way different when I'm not in my work clothes.
Right.
started from the bottom.
Yeah, now we're back.
All right, we're finally back.
Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Yeah.
Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Nigga, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the
Look, when he's a rapper, he's not hanging out with those two corny white guys in the bowling.
He's dancing in a store. Did he used to work there?
Well, that's the story of the video.
Say I never struggled, wasn't hungry, yeah, I doubt it, nigga. I could turn your boy into the man. There ain't really much out here that's popping off without us, nigga. We just want the credit where it's due. I'ma worry about me, give a fuck about you, nigga. Just as a reminder to myself. I wear every single chain, even when I'm in the house. Cause we started from the bottom, now we here. Started from
He wears all his jewelry when he's just sitting at home.
That's
to remind
It's like Anthony with his guns.
Yes.
Even when I'm in a hot tub, I got a gun, nigga. Got a velociraptor in my house.
I gotta remember, yo.
Too much explaining.
All right, that's
Yes.
cool.
Explain.
Explain.
Damn.
Well, we're gonna break and do some Alex Jones.
Oh,
Teasing
right.
that all morning. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
What the fuck?
Guess we've been distracted just shooting the shit.
Yeah, we have been.
So we'll clear the field and do Alex Jones next, because he's in the middle of another conspiracy, man.
Oh, he certainly
Why
is.
wouldn't he be?
In the middle of a tyranny with a conspiracy, with a little false flag mixed in for
a little false
good
flag.
measure.
Yeah.
It's a great clip,
Gulf of
actually.
Tonkin.
Yeah. But first, this.
The Openy Anthony Show, Sirius XM. Sirius XM. Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Openy Anthony Show.
Check the old Twitter during the break.
Oh, yeah.
Like to check the Twitter every once in a while. I'm Opie Radio on Twitter. OPIE, by the way. People still can't spell my name.
OPY, do they do that still? Is that the...
So Opie Radio, then you got Anthony Cumia on the Twitter and Jim Norton on the Twitter. And people are telling me that you got to listen to the Lil Jon song before you move on from the N-word songs. I don't know. It's called like N-word roll call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's hard to have a serious discussion about the word when these songs are extremely popular in pop culture. Yeah. Extremely popular. What?
This one's like 4 years old at least.
I know,
probably more, maybe 10 years old.
But
Jesus.
They're just saying that, this is a good one too. I don't care when it came out.
It's time for the real nigga roll call. Now when you hear your city or state being called, what? You put your motherfucking middle finger up in this bitch.
What's nice about that?
He's the fucking man.
Pause.
You like him?
Lil Jon? Yeah, he's the shit.
There's no singing talent there, though.
Nothing.
I'm just
Whatever
putting
happened
my
to
middle finger up,
yesterday?
though. Oh, God.
Oh, my.
Trouble seems so far away, nigga.
Yeah, now it's I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's just a party.
Oh, okay.
He brings the party.
All right, let me hear this a little bit.
Yeah, I like this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the kid dancing on TV works with this song, huh?
Yeah, he's on CNN. And they're all laughing behind. Man, if you're watching,
what a great sync up we got going on with CNN and this song.
This is like Pink Floyd and Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Right.
doing the robot. It really fits.
Does Lil Jon realize it's going to be tough to get airplay with this song?
He did just fine for himself.
He did all right with this song?
No, well, this song wasn't.
This one could be the worst of all of them.
I like
Because not only is he saying the word a lot, it's also layered underneath as he's saying it.
And it's angry.
Bitch. Yeah, there's some anger here.
Nigga, motherfuck that bitch.
You know the lyrics.
Nigga, motherfuck that bitch. The fuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch.
Yeah, I like this.
That's called harmonizing. They're harmonizing.
Great. Yeah.
It's amazing the rhyme scheme, though.
I know.
Act stupid nigga, I fucking nuke a nigga. Cause you's a happy nigga, and I'm a nappy nigga. Fucking scrappy nigga, meet your pappy nigga. It's Ice Cube nigga, and Little John nigga. So if you're drunk nigga, keep it crunk nigga.
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
What?
Sounds like it.
Doesn't he do like the fucking vacation kid shows?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
yeah.
movies?
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was also
I think
I have no
shooting
problem with
guns in Compton.
I have a feeling people are going to continue using the word, even though Brian Gumble
Yeah, I think so.
would like people to think twice about it
popular
before they
word.
use it. But
Because, like, Lil Jon is so much cooler than Brian Gumble.
Yeah, totally.
Brian Gumble's like a dork deluxe.
Hey, your buddies down there, your Mythbuster buddies are down at Fox.
what?
They're shooting the pumpkin cannons.
Who are these guys?
The Mythbusters.
What was
They got.
they used to do our show.
Well, no, not those two. The other ones. The girl. What's her name there?
Carrie Byron.
Carrie
or whatever.
I
Yeah.
want to sleep with her.
Well,
You
yeah.
should see if she will.
She's pretty cute. She's got that
They're
red
shooting
hair.
pumpkins.
Yeah, they're shooting the pumpkins.
Seems very dangerous.
Because they do that pumpkin, but they got one of those giant, like, pneumatic pumpkin launchers sitting out there parked.
A trebuchet or whatever the hell.
No, it's not one of those, but they've used those.
What are those called again?
The trebuchet.
The
yes.
trebuchet.
But they got this giant pneumatic one that just fucking, boo, it could shoot that fucking thing. If they fired it there, it could probably hit like Madison Square Garden
Wow.
with it.
Very
no
cool.
problem.
Well, there you go, the Lil Jon song. So I think people are going to be using the N-word. I think we, let the N-word out of the barn, and it's going to be pretty tough to go get it and bring it back into the barn.
Yeah, that horse has left the barn.
We squeezed the N-word out of the toothpaste.
Oh, yeah.
Container, whatever the hell it's called.
Oh, yeah, you can't put it back.
We're not going to be putting it back in anytime soon. So.
Oh, they are using one of the little pneumatic ones?
Yeah, but
that's
they probably
a little
don't.
one. They probably didn't crank it up really.
Yeah, no, they probably have it.
It would launch it out into 6th.
They should hit the building across the street. How great would that be?
Right through a cab window. The cabbie fucking...
Tell them they can aim at our office window. We're not in there.
Oh, that'd be great.
Can we see what Alex Jones was up to? So you got the 50th anniversary of the JFK thing all weekend long, and he went down to Dealey Plaza.
To make it about him.
And there was a huge crowd down there. Huge, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He tried to gather like a protest thing going on.
Yeah.
What is he protesting?
He's just being a general rebel rouser, I think.
Oh, boy.
Or rabble rouser.
Yeah, rebel rouser is not a...
Is that a thing?
No, stupid.
It's rabble.
Doesn't he live there, though? Isn't he a Dallas guy?
Yeah, he's a Texas guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure what part, but...
Yeah, we got to get everybody together. There's a problem.
Yeah. Protesters.
So to set up the clip...
He's such a douche.
The cops were like, all right, Alex, you had your time. And now they're just trying to get him out of the area.
The cops...
A little crowd control.
I
That's
watched
it.
the video.
I know.
And the cops were really courteous. And there was this one douchebag who's got the camera on himself, and he's like, the brutality, the just utter brutality of the Dallas Sheriff Department here is... And they weren't doing anything.
They just are trying to do their jobs.
And these dumb protesters were like screaming in the cops' faces. And the cops are just standing there with their hands folded, just going, you got to stay back. You got to stay back. This brutality.
Stand down.
They were told to stand down.
Stand down.
Stand down.
Silly little kids.
Shut up. Exactly.
Can you tilt that screen so I can see it, Sam?
And then I guess Alex
tilt
Jones
action.
worked his way up to the police line there.
Okay.
And got his bullhorn out.
Okay.
And started telling the cops what of it. You know, giving them a little, hey, this won't be stood for in America.
You've never been to Dealey Plaza, right?
No.
You know there's another half that looks exactly like the half?
Yeah, on the other side.
And that half gets no attention whatsoever.
None.
And it's the mirror image of where it all went down.
Yeah.
By the way, the title of this, maybe we're thinking of different videos. The title of this video is Rampaging Federalized Police Attack First Amendment Demonstrators.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That doesn't sound like what you're saying.
I didn't see rampaging.
This video might have been mistitled.
Yeah.
A little bit.
They were very courteous.
Well, let's have an open mind. Let's see. InfoWars.
John, there
he is.
Hey, man, what are you doing? Hey, they let us in here.
Videotape this. This is a usual tactic to
Just pushing it back.
the crowd. They're
not attacking or hurting anybody.
Oh, they're giving Alex a couple extra shoves, though.
You think?
Yeah.
But he also won't move.
He's not as
That's
cooperative
what he's
as the
doing.
others.
He's not moving. I'm being assaulted here. Being assaulted.
All right, he's ready to turn his megaphone on.
Tyranny. That's tyranny?
Just exhausting.
Yes.
You're assaulting us!
Yeah, this is just like Tiananmen Square. Is it?
Yeah. Who's that? Some nerd from Tiananmen?
Yes, he's a square.
Boo.
And the cameraman, they usually rock the camera a little more than they have to make it look
right. There's not
more
really anything
raucous.
going on here.
There's nothing going on.
This stinks.
This is the federalized police running rampant. A rampage.
That looks like a guy that just wants to make some money to pay his bills.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no deep, dark secret there.
Hey, if we would have resisted and beat their ass, they would have started shooting us, and Tiananmen Square would have started.
He mentions Tiananmen Square.
Tiananmen Square.
76 almost started right there. Because if we'd have started beating their ass, they're cowards, they'd have shot us. And I was literally thinking about when the cops walk over and one punches me in the stomach before they even started pushing, I literally thought right there, do we want 1776 to start? Because those cowards would have started shooting people, including children.
But doesn't he want
They
some?
would have made us wrap up. I mean, those guys were a bunch of goons who thought they, and it was a white guy, a short, big white guy walked up first, and he got right there, and he goes, pow, right in my stomach. I'm gonna call
Where?
Really?
I didn't see the pow in the stomach.
And he re-showed it, and you don't see anything?
They were shoving some guy's head in the wall.
Shouldn't have re-showed it.
They got him cornered. They pushed a little girl.
Oh my God!
He's running over there. Let me get him.
Where is she?
Do you honestly think the police would have started shooting everybody and the children?
Yeah, shooting the children.
If they would have taken a swing at the cops, or do you think they would have pinned him down and handcuffed him? Oh, the old shame on you.
Maybe they're talking to Alex.
Yeah.
To a nice, friendly crowd of people. I have never seen anything like this. This is directly out of Tiananmen Square. This is incredible.
Where's the tanks?
Yeah.
Running people over and killing them.
If I punched you in the stomach right now, you and your goons would try to jump on me and break my back.
Well,
that's how cowards are. You assaulted every one of us here. I can't imagine being that big of a wimp, man. I can't imagine when, I'm not a bully.
He's like right in the face of these cops that are holding their line.
Stand up against me. Huh? I guarantee you're a bunch of damn cowards. And I hope you enjoy the lawsuits you get.
Wait, why would? Let me ask you: if it's such a conspiracy, why would you trust an American court and file a legal action?
Right? Wouldn't they be in cahoots with the government?
Yeah, the government can
and
control
the conspiracies.
Yeah, they control everything, but not your fucking civil litigation.
Great point.
That was so.
What was he even trying to do? I don't even know what he was trying to do.
Terrible.
Nothing happened.
But what was he trying to do?
I don't even know.
What was he trying to do?
I don't even know what his goal was.
That wasn't even Dealey Plaza. Where was he?
Wow.
What does it say in the description?
Well, Dallas Sheriff's deputies assaulted peaceful demonstrators almost immediately after arriving at the Dealey Plaza.
Oh, that was well, all right.
And proceeded.
Maybe they didn't let him get close or something?
To push the free speech activists back at least one block in today's violent assault initiated by law enforcement.
Violent assault.
We just watched it. It's not.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine.
He posted it. Why would you say violent assault and then post?
You don't have to post everything.
Like that.
That one didn't work as well as the other ones.
No.
Just let it go. You'll have another hit right around the corner.
This is just like Tiananmen Square.
So you're saying that's cutting room floor material?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have posted a funny video.
Oh.
Some kind of wackiness happening while you were down there. Spread some laughs.
Any examples of something that could be perceived as wacky or funny?
Maybe you could make a phone call to somebody and pretend you're somebody else.
Oh, like, okay, he's in Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square, Dealey Plaza, same thing, according to him. And he makes a call. Who would he call? I don't even
Hey,
care.
this is Larry Harvey Oswald Ruby Jack.
What? Yeah.
I need a new suit jacket. I was down there trying to do some vacationing, and I got brain matter all over mine.
Funny stuff right there.
Brain matter.
That's some good stuff you got.
Yeah, one time I got brain matter on my shoes.
I got brain matter on my shoe.
It's like a battery piece of brain matter. You asshole.
You asshole. What was the motive of the cops there, too, by the way? What were they preventing?
I think it was
Alex
the
had like 20 people with him. That was it.
I think it was the 50th.
So, okay. So what was he trying to get done, Alex Jones, that he couldn't do because the cops pushed him back?
I'm just speculating here, but I bet it was, hey, release the documents.
Okay.
Hey, let us talk to these people or something about the Kennedy thing. I'm sure it was Kennedy.
But no one was there to talk to.
No.
So release what? There's no one to
and
talk.
then he probably wanted to get closer to
where it happened.
Yeah, I want to get up in there inside the book depository.
He's probably trying to ask for unreasonable access.
You should let us in there so we could see that the vantage point. It's obvious Oswald could not make the shot.
Really? Is that what happened? What happened? We're being beaten to a pulp here. No, you're really not. I'm watching the video.
His camera's not even broken.
No, no cameras were broken. Nothing happened. What happened? Violent assault.
There's some weird thing going on.
Is there?
Where?
I don't know.
There's nothing weird. I was telling Eric to call Alex Jones.
Oh, God. Not today. We just want it easy today.
You mean what? We should get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
If not Alex Jones, then at least Bobo.
Actually, that clip just sat there, so maybe we do need Alex Jones to kind of pump it up because we don't really understand what was going on.
Yeah, they didn't have the proper camera angles to see the big punch that was delivered to my midsection.
But they went back to the footage, and I was watching the white guy.
Yeah, if you notice, it looked exactly like when Ruby shot Oswald. He was standing there, and I got punched in the midsection.
Really? Did you? No, you didn't.
Ooh. Got a text message.
I was watching a lot of the Kennedy stuff over the weekend.
Yeah.
And when you watch that shot by Ruby into Oswald, it looks like a gut shot, like he just shoots him in the stomach, and it's you kind of like he died from that. It seems like it wouldn't have been that fatal a shot. I don't know.
A lot of people live from that type of thing, right?
When you read the autopsy report, he hit like every fucking vital organ with that one bullet. Oh, yeah. It went in, hit like the kidney, his spleen, his liver, the aorta, a renal fucking artery.
But why
he
would he
just bled to death.
Why would he try for the heart?
I think he was. He went up into his chest a little bit, but the gun must have went down a bit. It wound up wiping out like so much shit.
Yeah.
Inside him, he just bled to death like.
He did a great service. Even though the conspiracy stuff took off, Jack Ruby did a great service because he killed that fucking worthless little bag of shit. And now there's no, even though there's no platform for Oswald to fucking babble on, and he can't be interviewed and be an anti-hero. Now he's just some dead cunt that people thought was a patsy.
I honestly, when you look at how it happened too, it was such circumstance that Ruby went there.
Yeah.
When you look at all the facts, he was just home watching television.
Right.
I think Oswald was supposed to have been moved out of the police station at the time Ruby was still at home. Like, so there was no schedule that he was.
Supposedly he was like home
was
3 minutes prior or something.
He was
a
just
lot of
home
people
and-
think he was hanging there for a while. He ran down there and was only there for a few minutes tops.
He went to Western Union to
pay for some dancer or something.
To send her $20.
Right.
So he does that, and then he looked over and noticed that there was a crowd by the police station.
Across the street or whatever.
And went over there and was like, oh, look at that. I could walk right in here.
Right.
And shot him on a whim,
right.
Thinking that no one would do anything. They thought they would be like, good job. Good job there. You're free to go. Not quite.
You would think, though.
Yeah, you would think, right?
The guy that killed the president, you would think you would get a pass on killing that guy.
And how fast they got Oswald in that movie theater, that's the oddest part of the whole thing to me, is how minutes after the fucking assassination, for the most part, like 45 minutes, was it?
Yeah, but he was followed there by people who saw him kill Tippit. He was followed.
Okay.
So people told the cops where they were.
But what did he do wrong? Didn't he got out of the building? So
yeah, and then he shot a cop.
But why was that cop suspicious?
Cop was just driving slow. I don't know if they were looking for. And he was seen walking quickly. I mean, you know, when the president's murdered and they don't have a suspect, everyone's looking at everybody, and then you see this lone guy walking, you know, suspiciously.
But why wouldn't he walk slowly?
He took a bus. I think he took a cab or a bus home.
Yeah.
You know?
Took the bus home.
But where did the suspicion start?
I don't know.
He got out of the building fine, obviously.
He went home.
But did someone in the building go, wait a minute, what the fuck, and alert somebody else? Or
they might have noticed immediately after that he was missing. Like they might have accounted for the employees who were there that day, just not him.
Yeah.
So that might have been how his name first got out there. But I think initially they followed him to the movie theater because people followed him.
Oh, I didn't know people had followed him to the movie theater.
Yeah, they saw him. People saw where he went.
Because it was like, how the fuck did they just decide, let's go in this theater and see if Oswald's sitting here?
Yeah, I've read the progression. I don't remember it offhand. I wish I had a better memory, but I've read how it progressed, and it makes perfectly logical. Perfectly logical.
Yeah, I totally believe it was just him. So so it must be.
Are just.
I believe it.
You're gatekeepers.
You really are. False flags.
Keep it up. You know, same people that believe that the buildings were hit by planes and not blown up with demolition that was put in there months in advance.
Can't get Alex Jones on the phone. He's healing from his kidney punch.
From the big punch.
From the big punch.
Everyone knows you could have an office building working with people working in it and bring demolition crews in to plant explosives in the walls and blow the building up with people, you know, secretaries and whatnot, working in the building.
That's Alex.
Come on.
Can we play the clip from the Denver TV station? Is it a video or just the audio?
I mean, we could play the video if you want.
Yeah, because it'll be more visual for us. It's a good clip. It's a weather clip. News loves their weather clips.
Oh, is this the guy?
Yep.
I can't say something?
Nope.
All right, because I think that one's fake. Who's this guy?
We'll see.
Oh, I heard about this guy. I didn't see it, though, but I think he's got a point, right?
Sure, they don't have a point.
It doesn't matter if it's the first snow of the season or the last. When it snows in Colorado, our viewers start sending in photos. Hundreds of them come in with just one storm. And we can't help but notice most of them show one thing, snow-covered patio furniture. And that bugs one member of our team, Kyle Clark, who is joining us for a rare on-air editorial.
Kim, thank you.
I know. Okay.
Good afternoon, Colorado. Listen, you know I love you, but it is time that we had a talk about your snow-covered patio furniture.
Why is it that every time it snows, we whip out photos of our patio sets like we're showing off baby photos of our kids? Is that really the best we can do? We live in one of the most beautiful spots on Earth, but we point our cameras toward the back porch. Yes, everyone is impressed you have a 4-piece set. We saw it at Costco, too. Chair covers? Somebody got a raise. A grill? Nice. 3 grills? Easy there, Bobby Flay. Is that a gazebo? Okay, that's kind of cool. But let's be more original the next time the snow flies. You can still feature your patio set, but if you like it, then you should have put a thing on it, like a disgruntled dog or your husband drinking a beer.
You're a
Better yet, how about an action shot of the dog or the husband? You don't even have to turn the photo right side up. Just crop out the patio set. Oh, so close on this one.
Yeah.
Listen, I know why we take photos of snow-covered patio sets. It's easy. Point your camera out the window and click. But are we really a state that takes the easy way out? We blasted a road through the Rockies. We put a cliff inside a Mexican restaurant. Wow. Our welcome sign is a demon horse with crazy laser eyes.
Fuck yeah.
We don't do easy around here. And you know what else?
Casa
Coloradans
Bonita.
are too optimistic to live in a prison of patio sets.
Fuck yeah.
What a sad way to celebrate the new season.
Well, guess we can't sit outside on those anymore.
If we asked you for
This guy's
pictures
a
of springtime,
scream.
would you really send us a photo of your skis in a closet?
He's
no,
hilarious.
it's depressing. Come on, Colorado. We love winter. We own winter.
So let's see some photos that look like it next time it snows. Please, I'm begging you.
Tired of looking at patio furniture.
That guy's fucking hilarious.
Tired of looking at patio furniture. Back to you.
Oh, wow.
Why is that clip popular? What did he do?
It's just stupid.
I don't know why these fucking
Because
clips
a lot of
get
people can
hate.
relate to it, you know, because then
awful.
their local news does the same thing.
And people take pictures.
But that's
of
how
their
you figure out
patio
how much it
furniture.
snowed.
Right, because you could see underneath the table
You can see the actual table and then all the, white
level of
shit.
the snow, and that's why people do it.
I didn't like the way I thought he should have gone a little harder with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Why would you take a picture of your patio furniture? Why not a picture of your wife's tits? Perhaps with a nice load between them.
Right.
Throw some snow in her stupid face. Make a snow angel with your asshole.
Think that'd go
Yeah.
viral?
Yeah, it sure would.
Yeah.
Let's see those little bleeding fissure and roid marks in the snow.
Hey, is it true Michael Jackson was didn't change his underwear toward the end of his life?
And
yeah,
like Conrad Murray held his penis every day.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Had to hold his penis.
Well, just to,
Why is that?
To do a medical procedure or what?
Would he put a catheter in every night when Michael would get knocked out because he was He couldn't get up for the bathroom?
Yeah, he would put a catheter in.
We also said Michael used to dribble a lot.
Oh,
what?
Out of the dick.
Conrad Murray's an asshole.
What happened there,
Well,
though?
he killed Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was a drug addict who. That's how the headline is, by the way. Michael Jackson was drug addict who accidentally killed himself. In his first interview since getting sprung from prison, Murray said he and Michael Jackson were unusually close. You want to know how close we were, Murray told the Mail on Sunday?
Yeah.
I held his penis every night to fit a catheter because he was incontinent at night.
Oh, God, how embarrassing. Wear diapers.
Why would he fucking say that?
He'd wet the bed.
He made a lot of money off Michael Jackson. Let him fucking be. The 6-year-old Murray, released from prison October 28th, insisted he was not responsible for Jackson's death. I did not kill Michael Jackson. He was a drug addict. Michael Jackson accidentally killed Michael Jackson, Murray said.
Wow.
He was in crisis at the end of his life, filled with panic and misery. By the end, Michael Jackson was a broken man. I tried to protect him, but instead I was brought down with him. You're not protecting him by saying you held his fucking penis every day, you piece of shit.
And he tinkled all over the place like he's a big tinkle monster.
Oh, here it is. You're right. Murray claimed Jackson was so unhinged in his final days that he didn't allow his underwear to be cleaned because he feared the maids would sell it. So what did he do with his dirty underpants?
Left them on.
I would have bought them.
He would leave on his dirty...
Just one pair?
Yeah, he didn't change them, right?
So
he left them on. Left all the little pee-pee drops and skid marks.
Would you smell his underpants?
King of Pop? Yes.
He was the king of pop?
Yes.
God.
And go, oh, he smells just like my underwear smell.
I would wear them.
Oh.
Not like for a long period of
Well,
time. but I
believe
would put
me,
'em on.
when you were popping that quarter off your ankle, you probably could have gone over there and smelled his underwear and everything that's under it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Remember I taught you icy London, icy France, icy Sammy's underpants? I'd do the smell check on while you were wearing them. I'd spread your legs and bury my nose in there.
Oh, he's rutting. He's rutting around in your drawers. Just getting your nose in there, trying to find a truffle.
Yeah.
Little shit truffle.
Damn it.
That's disgusting.
God damn it.
I'm quite certain I would have remembered that.
Yeah, I remember your little slippy footy PJs. I'd throw you on your stomach by force and bury my nose in there and see if you was minding your P's and Q's. And you'd be flicking your little ankle in my hands. Click, 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 click. And I'd be opening up your legs like a wishbone smelling. I'd get in there with my nose.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd pull my nose out. Your little feety pajamas would be crammed into your bottom because of the force in which I use my nose.
You'd forget to open the hatch. Yeah. You'd be so into it, you wouldn't open the hatch.
Yeah, I'd slam my face in there. It looked like that plane hitting a runway in Russia.
Shit.
I would love to know what's going on inside you that you have to act these.
That's fantastic.
Act these out.
What happened to you?
Oh, probably lots of things.
Yeah.
I got a great imagination, but I don't know. That's based on something.
Just an imaginative little boy.
Yeah, holding your ankles while they flicked.
Way
like
too
little,
visual.
They're like little kites.
Oh, they're just clicking.
Yeah.
His clicking
Like
ankles.
you were trying to flick my fingers off like they were 5 nickels. No dice.
It's a defense mechanism. Trying to keep people's fingers off of you.
Yeah.
Click.
I'd pick you up by your ankles and get in there and sniff. Sniff your little multicolored bag. And I'd always, the front of your underpants would always smell like tinkle because of your ballooning foreskin.
His ballooning foreskin.
He's got the facts. Maybe there is some truth to this.
Yeah, your little ballooning foreskin.
I heard that on the after show the other day when you were talking about your 19-year-old circumcision.
Yes.
That you got when you were 19.
Mm-hmm.
And how you take a piss and the hole was so small in the foreskin that the foreskin would blow up like a water balloon. True.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
True. Wow.
Sure, and it would always leak into your little Hulk Hogan underpants. I could always tell when you made a wet.
Why would you think that's normal, Sam Roberts?
Well, if you don't,
Why didn't you show mommy that?
because there's no reason to not think it's normal if you don't see.
You thought everyone had a balloon dick?
Of course. Why wouldn't, if that's the only dick you see, you're like, oh,
He did show Mommy. She said to me, Paul, check that out. Is that normal? And I took you in a room and checked it out for a few hours. Got in there and cleaned it.
I don't think we knew each other back then.
Oh, that must have looked like a fucking, I don't even
Terrible.
know.
And then you
like,
gotta,
like that cake on the Little Rascals that went, just blowing up with the urine.
Old thermometer dick.
and then you got to pinch it to squeeze all the excess liquid out.
Oh, my God.
Who needs all that?
How many infections did you have?
How does that not? That can't be clean in there.
I had no infections or odors.
You must. How do you? Your dick must have stunk.
I had no infections or odors that I'm aware of.
Wow. Why don't you just cut it yourself? Cut a little relief.
Mark Goodman's on TV.
Wow.
Doing the.
What's he got there?
Well, apparently there's a button in the control room.
Did he get fired for this?
What did he do?
No, I think what he did was some illegal activities.
If management saw him hit that button that activates inactive radios.
He pushed the free radio button?
Yep.
Why is he sneaking around and then telling a camera?
And still, no answer to why they would position that secret button right next to the window.
And say button.
With a big sign next to it.
It says button. It's not a real button.
You don't think so?
No, I was looking for it.
Jim almost said that.
What happens now? Like radios get this or something?
Right now, all the old deactivated radios have been reactivated and can listen to, I believe, 60 different SiriusXM channels.
Are we one of them?
No.
Where's
not
the
that I'm aware of.
where's the button that makes the app work?
Oh.
Is that button around
It's
somewhere?
on the shotgun, the toe trigger.
We can maybe have a button that fixes the app
working,
on a
right?
daily basis.
We're doing good today with the app.
Yeah.
No complaints today.
Quite astounding.
Peel-in, Mad Dog.
He gave Mad Dog without, I guess because we curse.
Oh, you got Entertainment Weekly.
Yeah, because we curse. If it's free, they'd be like, oh, I'm outraged at what they're saying.
So no XL channels, I guess, right?
No.
It would appear not.
Did Letterman give Howie a little bashing when he was on the show? I guess Howard did Letterman, Friday or something like that?
Yes, he did.
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't either. I was reading, though, some tweets and stuff, and people said that Letterman was saying that pretty much that Howard's a pussy now. And he's, the old Howard's gone. And I guess they got into a little back and forth.
Did they really?
We'll talk about it at the birthday party.
Whose
I'm
birthday
sure.
party?
Birthday bash.
The big birthday bash.
I'm going to it.
No, you're not.
Are we allowed to go?
I would assume not, no.
Has the company said other employees can go?
Should be able to.
Well, I'm sure there will be some employees there, but I have it on, I wouldn't think that.
We're going, right?
I don't think you are, no.
I'm planning
Why?
on it.
We work for this company.
When is it? When's the birthday bash?
It's,
And if they're going to have an ass-kissing party, we should be there.
Why?
Why not?
It's
you
a
don't
birthday
do that.
bash.
What?
I don't know if I'm trying.
Where's Dennis Falcone?
Oh,
He's sitting at his desk. Oh, here it is. Crash the Bash.
Crash the Bash sweepstakes.
It's on January 31st. So don't bother clearing that on your calendar because you will not be going.
January 31st?
Yep. Super Bowl weekend.
Oh.
Ah. And you can crash the bash, huh?
Are we going
Well,
to
I'm
the
not
Super
going to
Bowl
plug
this
their
year?
contest, but yes.
Didn't it seem like yesterday we weren't going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Wow, it did, right?
It's right around the corner where we're not going to go to another Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I love that the way you figure out how much time has passed is, oh, how long ago was it that we didn't go to the Super Bowl? No, that was 2 Super Bowls ago that we didn't go to.
But we're not going this year, but it's right there.
We can't go this year
right
because
across
it
the
will
river.
make a clean 20 years that we never went to the Super Bowl.
That's
But it's
true.
here.
I know. That's why it's a little difficult.
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
I've been to 3.
No, you haven't.
3 Super Bowls.
Yeah?
Yes, I have been.
No, he's lying.
I went to 1, 2, and 3. The radio show I was doing out in Wisconsin at the time. They sent me as the stunt boy.
I've never been to a Super Bowl.
No?
Been to quite a few World Series, you know, as a Yankee fan.
All right.
But never been to a Super Bowl.
All right, we heard you.
Never been to a Super Bowl.
We're going to take a break because we're trying to get Dennis Falcone in here. And the hotline rang. I don't know who it was. Was it Alex Jones?
Yeah, conspiracy. I was on the phone trying to get through to you, and the cops came in and punched me in the gut again.
Did they? I think you're lying.
All his lines are busy.
Ah, yeah.
Well, he's talking to a lot of media today.
Yeah, I bet he is.
What happened?
What a character. Oh, Denny.
I got a guest coming in.
When?
Right now. What did he do to, what the fuck? What's going on? Can we acknowledge it?
I mean, you'd have to, right?
Dennis Falcone.
Dennis Falcone.
Oh.
Cool. Liam Neeson's entered the studio.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Hi, Denny.
What do you do?
Getting all ready for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did you get a lot of sleep this weekend?
A lot of sleep? Yeah, I got sleep.
I mean, you just look...
You look younger and fresher.
Oh, I do my hair all the time.
Were you painting the ceiling?
Yeah. No, just
fall into a Sharpie machine?
No, just color the hair if that's what you're getting at. Cut to the chase. Give you the payoff right there.
Yeah.
Well, you are in entertainment, so you got to keep your looks up, right?
Well, I mean, it just doesn't look good, you know. You got the white peeking through and stuff.
I gotta be honest. When I'm gonna be on TV doing a red eye or something, I head over to John Sahag.
Why?
The hairstylist place, and I do have a little color put into my hair.
You should dye it with a shotgun.
Do you do your teeth also? You get the teeth whitened?
What?
The teeth whitened.
Well, I'm having.
He's getting dentures
I'm having
put in,
not
so he won't.
dentures.
Yeah. He uses
I'm
this
having-
special stuff. It comes from this this really weird hanging bag. It's almost like what you squeeze frosting out of. And he puts his finger in some buttocks.
Are you implying I put cum on my teeth?
Yeah, then he gets a nice teeth cleaning.
I'm getting, laminates put on.
Yeah, that's great.
Whiten.
Are they on already?
No.
Oh.
They
What are you waiting
'cause
for?
Well, I have to get this bridged work taken care
You
of.
trying to be worried after Thanksgiving because you don't get cranberry sauce all over you?
Yes, I don't want cranberry sauce on my laminates.
Dyeing your new teeth.
Oh, that's great. I hope 5 minutes after the dentist office you trip and you crack on a bumper. Holy shit. $200,000 worth of chiclets on the ground.
200,000. Wow.
You're so mean.
Oh, just fucking jagged remnants.
Oh, shit. Oh, that would suck.
Oh.
Slip on some ice and right on a bumper.
Right into a fucking bumper.
Just look at them all fucking laid out on the street.
Yeah, just a shattered, bleeding mess. You have to walk back in. You have to pick them up and try to hope they can put them in for you cheap.
Fucking suck.
Danny.
Yes,
Danny,
sir.
what do? You use a Just for Men?
Yeah, whatever, one of those things.
Does
Yeah,
that
sure,
make you
so-
rash?
You don't think he goes to the stylist?
No. That's
No.
obvious.
You wouldn't think so?
It's really
No.
cheap.
It doesn't look bad, though.
Jesus.
If you didn't know it, you know, if you didn't know the
eyes,
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you didn't have eyes. No, if you didn't know the person, you would say, you wouldn't even notice.
Just for Men, it's
good.
a lot of people are allergic to it. Makes
not
them
allergic to
itch
it.
and cause a bad rash.
Is that the shampoo?
Yeah, whatever you wash in. I don't know. I mean,
How long do you leave it in for?
5 minutes or something. Yeah. Do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Turn around.
There you go. Like
Fine.
you missed a little on the back.
It's just dark brown. I mean, if you come in where it's jet black, I did that once and it looks weird.
Wait, is your scalp all dyed too?
No, just the hair. You don't really rub it in. You just kind of push it through.
Well, I have crew cuts. How could I do it?
Oh,
you wouldn't do it.
that would be
not?
You
silly.
would look like Charlie Brown if you did it. You just
could
have
tattoo
that,
your head.
Yeah.
Oh,
should.
that would be terrible.
I'm going to tattoo hair on my head.
Hey, man, you want
In
to
a
be the
pompadour.
first.
No, it's good. Just a little,
Doesn't
little house
Joey,
cleaning,
Yeah, the
housekeeping.
Joey kid.
Joey Lawrence
Joey Lawrence has
wound
tattoo
up
hair.
tattooing his hair on.
Creepy looking.
That poor
I guess
guy.
looks good on TV.
Sometimes people have it on the side of their heads. They have,
Yeah.
they have the haircut. A lot of kids do that. They put like their team number, their uniform number
Oh,
on there.
cut it in. Yeah, that's
Got a
see
couple
that.
questions
20
for you.
years ago,
Okay.
maybe.
There's this ass-kissing party that's going down in late January. Crash the Bash, right?
I can't get you tickets for it.
It's Howard Stern's
no connections here.
fake birthday party that
Okay.
they're paying him probably. I'm guessing they're getting him at least $1 million to show up. I'm guessing. Might be more.
I mean, it's a personal appearance.
Absolutely. His real
Probably.
birthday's 2 weeks before that. Are we going to be invited?
I don't think so. I wouldn't count on
Why?
it.
We're part of this company. We're
Yeah.
part of this great company.
Well, I
that
think
is
he'd want to
called
okay the
Sirius
guest
XM.
list.
We're
I think
an
he'd okay
integral
the guest
part of
list.
the
If you-
Why?
if
It
you're-
says crash the bash.
so then crash it.
Well, you can't call it crash the bash then, because we're here to say we're going to crash the bash.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're going to have a company list of people who will be invited.
You going to DJ it?
No, I wasn't asked yet. Maybe the Who Kid.
The Who Kid.
Yeah. Maybe he'll do that.
So we're not going to be invited?
I don't know. I wouldn't count on it.
That's bullshit.
I'm making plans for that Friday night.
And then the other thing is Thanksgiving right around the corner. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing with this radio show?
Is he going to run a best of, or you guys are coming
there
in?
is a very Chipperson Thanksgiving is running, where Chip makes appearances, and also Craig Schinkel helps out, and Edgar and Uncle Paul does a little introduction.
God, Uncle Paul for the holidays.
Suck.
It is great. Craig Schinkel
drops
in. He does drop that, and Valley Jim shows up.
Oh my God!
Are you going to the parade? You bringing the kids to the parade?
No!
Nope.
Jesus!
Why not?
Get the hell out of here!
Such a festive thing to do.
No, it's not. You freeze your balls off and you can't see anything.
And if you come into this building, because the parade is going to be running along 6th Avenue, they changed the route.
Right.
You could get a nice seat, and the kids can see the floats.
Where?
And,
Where do we
From
sit?
our building.
What part?
You get on the 19th floor. You could see it's a little easier. And
Why is it
whatever
easier
window-
at 19?
You get a little closer view because we're up here on 36, so it's a
Oh,
bit lower. Yeah,
We're taller.
yeah. So the kids would like that. Be a nice thing.
Aren't the balloons up this high?
If it's too windy, the balloons might not be. That's gonna be cold this year.
Oh boy, is it!
It's gonna be cold. Bundle up. Yeah. An alert goes out for the fleece police, boy. I tell you.
Oh, what's the fleece police?
Well, it's just when you do
not
the
a real
weather.
thing.
It's not a real
The
thing.
fleece police. Da, 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 da.
It's what we do to
would be
our
good.
listeners.
You know, something when you tease the weather.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you say?
Hey, boy, you're gonna want to alert the fleece police. It's gonna get below the freezing notch tonight.
Oh,
So you put a fleece on and then everything's
Or fleece.
okay?
Or get under the bunny skins or something.
The bunny skins? What's
Yeah.
that?
You know, the blankets. Get under the bunny skins.
What
It's
about
getting
PETA?
cold.
How about just call them blankets?
Oh, you could do that too.
People don't like to kill bunnies anymore.
The
Yeah.
rabbits have cute little twitchy noses.
And what kind of vibe should we have on the radio leading up to Thanksgiving?
Oh, you guys should be playing some holiday music or promoting the holiday channels that we have here at Sirius XM. Like
What
the
about
holiday-
Thanksgiving morning? What should we play?
What should we? Alice's Restaurant, of course.
fucking songs.
Yeah,
Sucks.
we're going to be playing it across the platform.
Are
yeah,
ya?
Oh, yeah, all the channels.
So it'd be a
terrible.
A lot of opportunities to catch it.
Stinks.
I was
that's
a
good.
weekend DJ and I had to push the button.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It's not a great song.
Stinks.
It's a whole,
With
it's a whole
implements
story.
of destruction.
No, it's great. It's fun.
We went
Did you like the
down
movie?
to Alice's restaurant.
Did you like the movie?
I won't
No.
acknowledge there was a movie, and the song is shit. I've never heard the whole song. I hate it.
Well, you should listen to it.
Why?
On
What makes it a
Thanksgiving
great
morning.
song?
It's just a whole story. It's funny.
There's a lot
not
of stories out there.
There's no loads in it.
It's also
No
history.
farting.
It's also part of history of rock and roll.
Is there farting in it?
Why is it the history of rock and roll?
Well, it's one of the songs. I mean, it's such a you know.
Why
it's
can't we?
It's interesting.
Why can't we
Not
all get
interesting.
together and go? This thing stinks. It was never cool. So let's move on
It
to something
sucks.
else.
That's your opinion, and by
And
golly,
try
you're
to start a
entitled
new
to
tradition.
it. You know,
Yeah.
Fucking
So
terrible.
then do something. So come in every
I would do-
Thanksgiving and do something that you'd like.
I'd rather listen to Mr. Customs, man.
I would play Little John on a loop.
Oh, that's a good song.
Right.
ever heard that
roll,
one,
Gotta
Danny?
do roll call.
I have to tinkle.
What?
I'll be right back. You guys talk about
That's
Alice's restaurant.
adorable. Alice's restaurant.
I like a little Pitbull. He's got some great party tunes.
Pitbull fucking
you like
sucks.
Pitbull?
Yeah. Don't stop the party. Got a whole bunch of great songs.
You
Yeah.
ever heard this one? This one on your hard drive of hits, Danny?
You play a lot of. Yeah, that's fun.
It's time for the real nigga roll call.
Real nigga
Now,
roll
when you
call.
in your city or state, big
Wait till the
dog,
chorus
what
kicks in.
put
It's
your
not that bad.
motherfucking
Wait for the
middle finger up in this
What are you supposed to do when you hear your city?
Put your fingers in the air, your middle finger.
Next time, Tennessee, Bay Area, big Miami, New York,
New York, I heard it. I heard it.
Motherfuck that
That's
nigga.
not on his holiday
motherfuck
album,
that
is it?
bitch.
That's not on his.
You don't have that
album.
on the hard drive?
No,
I
I don't
like
have
it.
that one. I missed that one.
I'll get you a copy.
You know that
okay.
was written by Jagger and Richards.
Oh.
Do you know
Is
that,
that
right?
right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a cover.
What was the dirtiest Rolling Stones song?
Motherfuck that
Oh,
bitch.
the Star?
There you
Star,
go.
right? Yeah.
Star.
Star.
Has to be the dirtiest Rolling Stones
And there was
song
also
ever.
the Harry Nilsson song, You're Breaking My Heart.
I thought that was actually a. It says Keith Richards and Mick Jagger, but it was actually an old blues singer.
Oh,
I think
really?
Did that.
Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch. Motherfuck that nigga, motherfuck that bitch.
And you
That's,
writing the songs there.
That's the old.
No, we
that
stole
was
from the black man, remember?
It was recorded from the 20s.
That guy got no credit. Little John made it a hit.
Going back to the blues.
Oh, yeah.
What else? Should we start talking about holiday shopping or getting the decorations out for Christmas?
I just kind of think it's sad, though. A lot of stores are opening up, 8 o'clock now on Thanksgiving night?
6 o'clock!
It's ridiculous. You know, Thanksgiving, you're supposed to sit down, eat the meal all day, watch football,
how many
go
losers?
back to eating. It's
Hold on.
sad.
But know how many losers are going to, leave their own families in the middle of Thanksgiving to get on the stupid line?
It's sad. It's ridiculous.
Why
There's no reason. And people who work in the department stores and the
Now
malls,
they have to go and work Thanksgiving Day.
So it's like, they can't be eating and drinking and carrying on and having a good time because they keep looking at the clock going, I got to work.
Is it really a good time, Dennis?
I don't think so. I wouldn't want to be in a parking
No, I mean
lot.
Thanksgiving.
It used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be.
But now it's like Thanksgiving dinner, more like Thanksgiving lunch.
All
Huh,
right, let's get
Dennis?
through it. We got to go to the stores. Got to go to the mall. I mean, hey, I want everybody to make money. I want the economy to do well and everything. But it's ridiculous.
I don't think so.
Although I'll probably be out there.
Jimmy, let me give you an
early
update.
in the morning.
Dennis is still babbling.
I was just being questioned.
He's fighting the war on Thanksgiving.
He's fighting the war.
Yeah.
He's declared war on Thanksgiving. Screw Bill O'Reilly's Christmas thing.
Yeah.
It probably is my
You think
favorite
that-
holiday.
Yeah, it's way better than Christmas.
Yeah, it's
There's
a great
a lot
holiday.
less pressure and stress.
I got to.
What? What happened?
I got to buy a cake.
For what?
I don't know.
Who's coming?
What? I got to buy a
No
cake
one says
for
I
what?
have to
don't
buy
know.
a cake. I don't know.
If I got to go for Thanksgiving. I want to bring a cake.
Where you going?
I don't know yet.
Are you going to Bobby's?
I might see family. I don't know.
Wait, you just know you have to buy a cake, but you don't know where you're
Yeah, I
going
want to
yet?
buy it from that place that did Roland's birthday
okay.
cake. They were so good.
There's going to be a cake. You can come over to my house.
Should bring pastries. Pastries are always nice.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
What kind of
A cake.
pastries?
Italian pastries, cannolis, sfogliatelles, pasticciotti, all those.
What if
nice
it's not
things.
an Italian Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I don't want to bust the chuttes. They don't have to buy new
No,
chuttes.
you're bringing pastries. It doesn't matter if it's an Italian Thanksgiving. You're bringing pastries. It's the dessert.
Isn't the thing to do with buy a pie?
If you'd like, buy a
Thanksgiving
pie.
is pie season.
But the problem is pies have to be picked up the day of, right?
How
to
about
be
strawberry
fresh?
rhubarb?
Well, you like some rhubarb?
Mixed in with the strawberry? It's
I like
my
pecan
favorite
pie.
pie.
I like
pecan.
Can you buy-
pies suck?
Terrible.
Can you buy
My dad's
cake
a
the day
fan.
before?
Well, your dad's also from
Yeah,
another century.
I think you can.
I want it to be a fresh, but I'm flying home Wednesday. So when will I pick up my pie or cake? I don't know what to do.
Ah.
Probably Thursday morning on your way out.
You think so? They
Get to
want...
your garage early, though, because of the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Oh, God damn it.
I get fucked every year. Not this year.
Why is
Everyone
that?
parks in my building for the parade, and then, the people that are actually paying monthly fees to park there get fucked.
But you're right. I can't go pick it up if it's across
It's
town.
brutal.
Where's the parade go? From where to where?
From point A to point B.
Come by my desk. I have the whole route.
Cool.
Why do you have the parade?
I have the whole
What's that?
Of
Yeah.
course he has the whole
I
thing.
hope it includes fucking making a left on Elm.
It was a part of a color map that was in one of the newspapers today. They were giving out to free.
So you cut it out?
No, it's just a color piece. It's
And
just
where
a
is it?
wraparound.
Just sitting on your desk just in case?
Right next to my stand-up picture of Jimmy, right next to him.
They have really
Right
put
there.
Denny in the corner.
I know.
Well, they moved him because he was bothering everybody when they came in the door.
No, I
Because he
wasn't
used to
bothered.
sit right by the door.
You're the reason I'm not a company guy, guys like you. I've seen a million of you coming up.
right.
That's just a
They
lie.
just shit on you guys in the end.
No.
They really do.
I'm happy.
No.
I like your
No,
serious
I'm
sweatshirt,
happy
though. I
making
want one of
$8 an hour.
They won't
What's
give
that?
me one.
No, this one's
don't
old,
exist
so I need a
20
new
hours a
one.
week.
I need a new one. I have to go down to talk to the
Why
promotion guys. see
pecan
if they give me
pie?
some.
What's up with the pecan pie?
Yeah, and you put a nice scoop. You warm it up. Put a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream on
Of course
top.
it has to be vanilla. Even your ice cream choice is boring.
Exactly.
You know there's a million different flavors now, right? You don't have to just go to vanilla.
That's right. You can put whatever you want on it. I like a key lime pie. How about a nice slice of key lime?
You know
pie?
what? Now
That's
we're in
nice.
agreement, sir.
I love key lime.
Love
Give
key
that
lime
key
pie.
lime pie day in court.
Makes your whole mouth go like this.
It's good.
Just sucks in.
It really does.
I love key lime
Pretty
pie,
tasty
though.
shit, though.
I like
I can't complain about that, Dennis. See, we're finding common ground, me and you, finally.
Yes, we're just meeting on common ground. That's all. What are you doing for the holidays?
I like the
Yeah,
nice
I got to
piece
ask
of
you, the
fruit
Islanders
cake.
were staying in my hotel in Philly this weekend, but I don't know who won the fucking game.
They didn't.
What was the score?
I think 5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, things have been in the toilet since we traded Molson.
Yeah, because Molson was a fucking heart. You don't trade the heart.
No.
That's very valuable.
It's a shame. And now up in Buffalo, Pat LaFontaine is up there.
What's he doing up there?
I think they hired him as general manager or director of
Why would-
operations or
why would
something.
he moved there?
I guess he got the gig because he was living out on the North Shore of Long Island.
Trust
Yeah.
me, we know. He was,
I remember
he was
when
a
he
regular
played.
at FH
Of course.
Hey, do they have any party rooms there where they're looking for DJs for the holidays?
All right. Oh, come on.
Can you
Hold on a minute.
A piece of fruitcake.
Oh, my God.
Alex Jones, I got to ask you, how is your gut, man? We saw the punch. Holy shit.
Well, it's fine. I mean, but the whole point is that we went there because the mayor had said no free speech in Dallas, and then a judge had put an injunction in saying you can only stop people during the ceremony inside a 3-block area around Dealey Plaza. And then I talked to the Dallas police chief, and I realized that was the guy that came over and said, no, you're right. You can go in now. It's 2 o'clock. They opened up all the barricades. We went in, and we're just peacefully waiting to go into Dealey Plaza, the next checkpoint. And the Dallas police are standing there. We're talking to them. And then here comes the sheriff's deputies, we later learned, federalized out of the federal building. And then they start attacking people. Just amazing.
Now, why?
It's cool. It's weird you didn't catch anything on a video. I like you guys. They must have made you shoot around all the violence.
Specifically, what?
We didn't seem to see any violence whatsoever on the video, and it's kind of seedy the way they made you shoot around all of it, like the way they constructed it, where they probably had like whenever there was violence happening, they probably turned the video guy away.
All I know is there were probably, 50 cameras there, and I got home Saturday night, and I watched some of it yesterday.
Crazy shit, right?
And there was also like 4 or 5 Ustreams going.
Yeah.
And so there's all sorts of different video and different angles and different stuff. But
no violence, though.
I mean, I was there. They were like ramming people's heads into signs. They were stomping on people, knocking some little girl off her dad's shoulder. It was pretty bad. But I mean, some of the footage, I haven't watched a ton of it, quite frankly, just because I've been busy.
But you know what happened, obviously.
Yeah, that's what happened. John B. Wells, Coast to Coast AM host, he was there and witnessed it all.
Right.
Now, what were they trying to keep you from doing?
Well, the Dallas Morning News lied and said that we were trying to break into Dealey Plaza. The event had been over for about 45 minutes, and they kept the streets blocked off. Everybody was out of there. You know how when there's a concert or something, how fast things clear out?
Right.
It was cleared out in like 10 minutes. We're sitting there in the rain waiting to go in. The judge had said that demonstrators and people that didn't agree with the official Kennedy story had to be let in after the event, after it cleared out. So the police chief of Dallas, and this is all on tape as well, up at the first checkpoint, after about 30 minutes, made phone calls and said, no, you're right. Go on through. He was real friendly.
Okay.
Go in there, and then we're waiting to get through the final checkpoint into Dealey Plaza itself, and the Dallas police are standing there. And then the feds came over, said some stuff, went over to the federal building, and out of the federal building came deputized sheriff's deputies who were federal auxiliary special event police, part of the federalization of police, and then did what they did. So regardless, we were a lawful, peaceful demonstration and had our First Amendment violated.
Well, what was the motivation on their part? Why would they want you kept out?
Well, they were obviously scared of Alex Jones and his crew.
I don't know what.
Because they can't handle the truth.
No. It's very, very simple.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
They don't want the idea that demonstrating is legal and lawful in America.
Sure.
They want to send the message, the chilling effect,
right,
that the First Amendment will not be tolerated.
Right.
And listen, I can tell you guys are being sarcastic. I was just finishing a short jog if I'm out of breath, and I know it's all funny, but listen.
We love you, Alex. Go ahead.
Oh, I know. I love you guys, too.
Go ahead.
The NSA is spying on us without warrants on record.
We know that.
They are now preparing publicly, this is in the news today, to bail in and take money out of your account and give it directly to offshore banks that are running the whole show. They're putting a police state in because they are going to get rid of all due process and all freedom, and the cops are going to lose their pension funds, too.
Well,
When I'm anti-police state, I'm not anti-cop. In fact, on average, cops are more awake than most people. And the military is very awake, I found as well. System giving them orders. We have on tape all this high-def footage. I'm going to put a special report together by tonight, but it takes time to dump that down, where the police chief said, yes, you're right, you can go in, very friendly, Dallas cops all nice. And then later we have Dallas police on tape saying, look, we're sorry, that was the sheriff's department under the feds, and we've gone back and reviewed the video. So I don't know what video you're looking at. Quite frankly, my crew did stuff like take videos at the end or this piece or that piece and just throw it up because there's so many different angles, so much footage. But I will go through it all and put a report together today or tomorrow. It just takes a lot of time to dig through all this footage, and then I will send you a 3 or 4 minute compilation to see exactly what was going on.
All right. Now, and you're not going to, I agree with a lot of stuff you talk about, and I think we are losing our freedoms here in the United States. I think the powers that be that are in charge right now, I really do think they have this, they would like it much better if the people were just quiet and would, capitulate to their bidding.
Exactly. Up until 1963, and I don't romanticize Kennedy. He wasn't a perfect guy.
Yeah.
He was a sex addict. He took drugs. He partied. All this other stuff. He was a pretty serious guy, but he was a war hero. And he wasn't a total tyrant, and he did cut taxes by 50%. He was more conservative fiscally than Ronald Reagan, because he knew when you cut taxes, actually it boosts the economy on average, and more tax receipts come in. So I am a fan of Kennedy. And up until the time that Kennedy was killed, the CIA generally actually tried to put better governments in and tried to overturn dictators, though they've done some of that before.
Right.
Ever since that coup, all they do is put in dictators. Now, why is that important? Because if they're running America, what do they want here? If our government sets up tyrannies worldwide now and puts even worse people in than Saddam Hussein, list goes on, then what are they going to do here domestically? They're going to set a police state up as well.
Yeah. I think we've been seeing that a lot more lately. When the police have to respond to an emergency, it certainly doesn't look like the police anymore that are showing up. It looks like, paramilitary.
It looks like a troop of orcs.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, I was sitting there on my own radio/TV show last night. That was Sunday show as well. And my guys were just randomly playing clips off Ustream. And I went, whoa. I mean, I've had a whole crew here this weekend of 3 or 4 people supposedly trying to grab all this. And I'm not putting my crew down, but, I'm like, where's all the really hardcore stuff? Because it doesn't look as bad with the few tapes that have got hundreds of thousands of views. But
That's true.
Just wait, because last night I had to go to my dad's birthday, but I said, look at this. And I was looking at the computers with all the high def footage, and I was like, look at that, he's choking. He's slamming his head in right there.
See, we didn't see any of that, Alex.
All right.
We only saw the one clip with you, and it didn't look that bad.
Yeah, it looked like they were practicing a little crowd control, but
kind of pushing you back a little bit. But
yeah, exactly. Here's what happened. By the time we they pushed us for 200 yards.
Damn.
All the way around a building, and by the middle, we're slamming people's heads into signs for no reason, choking people.
All right.
And some of these guys, look like they were ready for the Dallas Cowboys front line. I mean, they were really ramming into people, bloodying people. And again, we weren't expecting this to happen. In fact, it's on the raw footage. I saw this last night. Everybody starts booing because they immediately attack on my left. And I'm like, hey, stop booing the cops. And then 10 seconds later, the cop says, move one time, and then starts pushing me and shoving me. And I had 2 of them up against me, and one of them punched me in the stomach.
All right. Well, so now where can we see this footage once it gets up tonight?
It'll be on Infowars.com. And I've also got an interview. No one has interviewed her in 10 years except one film show. And of course, that's Vivian Kubrick, the protege daughter of Stanley Kubrick. Turns out she showed up, hung out with her for 2 days, incredibly smart, obviously. She was a witness to what the police did. She was actually in that whole melee. So I'm going to be premiering that interview today or tomorrow as well at Infowars.com, and you guys are welcome to use that.
Well, thanks, man.
Are we ever going to find out what happened in Dallas that day, Alex Jones?
Well, here's what I know. E. Howard Hunt sued a newspaper that said that he was on the grassy knoll, the famous CIA hitman that Mission Impossible, named the main character off of. He overthrew on record 7 different governments himself. In World War II, he was a sniper in China against the Japanese, so a real badass. On his deathbed, he gave an audio and video confession that I got the exclusive from the Sun on.
Lagunga.
Wait, you're the only one that has the audio right now?
No, you can look it up. This is years ago.
I want to hear the audio, so go ahead, continue.
The point is, E. Howard Hunt sued the newspaper decades ago that said he was the commander of the team and lost in court. The jury found that there was evidence he was the killer. He then apologized on his deathbed on audio, video, and in text. And and said that he ran the operation for LBJ. Okay, so we know what happened. I've interviewed Bar McClellan, His son became the White House chief of staff or head White House spokesman under Bush. Bar McClellan from Austin openly sat in meetings with LBJ talking about how he had that son of a bitch killed. So,
wow. So
hold on, let me just make sure I got this right.
E. Howard Hunt, Samuel.
Who was saying that he had him killed with LBJ? LBJ was saying it, or the other guy was saying it to the current president, who was just going, okay?
No. I'm telling you that E. Howard Hunt, who was a CIA hit squad leader on record, E. Howard, one of the Watergate plumbers, you name it. E. Howard Hunt, on his deathbed, admitted that indeed he'd been there. He got arrested as one of the tramps. The head of the railway station was 100 yards away, saw E. Howard Hunt, identified him, and got killed 2 days later.
But how would people know what he looks like if he's like a CIA sniper guy?
No. He didn't know he was E. Howard Hunt at the time.
Oh, okay.
The man in the railway station identified the tramps.
Right.
They were in the police station. He said, yeah, that's the guy with the gun. And so they killed him. This is all on record.
Who was saying this in front of LBJ? I had the son of a bitch killed. Who was saying that?
It was Bar McClellan, LBJ's top lawyer for 30 years.
So he was saying it while LBJ was in the room?
No,
LBJ said it, and the lawyer overheard it.
Oh, LBJ said it?
Yeah.
Yes, and then of course, Bar McClellan's son went on to become the press secretary for George Bush. I'm just pointing out who the McClellan family is.
Right.
Who else was in the room when Lyndon B. Johnson was saying this?
Oh, a whole bunch of people. I interviewed his mistress, who actually had his illegitimate son, and they never challenged it, and payments were made to her as well. I mean, I grew up in... Listen.
No, hold on. So all these people, Lyndon B. Johnson was saying that he was admitting that he had Kennedy killed in front of all these people.
Absolutely. That's why they killed him at broad daylight at high noon, so the whole world and all the serious people, not the sheeple, you can tell them anything. They could have poisoned Kennedy. They had people all around him. They wanted to execute him in front of the Russians and in front of everybody else.
Well, then why would they go through such if they wanted it to be a statement, why would they work so hard to make it look like a lone gunman?
Well, it shows the hubris of what they did. Listen, this is all on record. I've even interviewed the black Secret Service agent who was in Chicago 2 weeks before that blew the whistle, so they were unable to kill him in Chicago. They were going to kill him in Miami, and Hunt talks about all this. Listen, E. Howard Hunt gave a deathbed confession. You can play the audio.
Yeah, I want to get the audio.
My question is, I can't get off the Lyndon Johnson thing, though. Why would the President of the United States, if he got away with it, blab it in front of a bunch of people?
Well, listen, I live here in Austin with all of his grandchildren and cousins and everybody. I mean, I'm even friends with people in the Johnson family. I go up in like big mansions over the lake and, hang out with them and stuff. Ooh. I mean, come on, guys. This is absolutely well known around here.
Well, how come? Well, fair enough, but how come Governor Connolly's, who was shot and his wife could have been killed, didn't take issue with this, especially if he was callous enough to discuss it apparently at parties? That's what I don't understand. Why would the president say that in front of people?
Well, listen, that's what you always do is seize on one area that you think sounds improbable. Reality is improbable.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that I seize on one area. We're discussing something,
here's the deal.
And you're saying the president of the United States admitted to having him killed in front of people. So I'm saying let's really talk about that and analyze it, and not use it as one thing in a list of things.
Okay. Bar McClellan, it was national news when it came out, and the LBJ family threatened to sue, but then backed off. There was national TV shows, I guess about 4 or 5 years ago, and I interviewed Bar McClellan multiple times. It's on YouTube, the audio, the video, that he was LBJ's official lawyer for decades. His official lawyer said that LBJ bragged all the time about killing him. Is that clear, pervert?
Now, well, again, I certainly can't sue him for libel. He's not lying.
I'm just joking.
No, I know. But the thing is, though,
I'm actually jealous of you. Okay?
No, I'm not a fan. But the thing is, like, even I agree if he's a lawyer, but I always have a weird thing with, like, there's something about if everyone's getting killed and all these people have been silenced and shut up and everyone's too scared to talk, why is it that the lawyer of LBJ, who had all this privileged information, goes out and blabs it with no penalty?
Okay, well, listen, here's the deal. Jim Garrison, decades after it happened, you know who Jim Garrison is,
I do,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw the movie.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, he was a boob.
He fucked it up.
Okay, well, the point is he was a bad man, yes. Anyways, the whole point is, World War II hero, all 9 yards, horrible person. The point is,
we didn't say he's a bad.
for your service.
Thank you for your service.
Anyways, let me just get back to what I was saying.
All right, yeah.
Expanding on this, okay, because it's very, very important just to get this out there. Where were we now? I forget. Oh yeah, Jim Garrison.
Yeah.
Jim Garrison said the way to stay alive is to go public and put everything you know out on the table. That's how he stayed alive. Bar McClellan did this 40-plus years after the assassination. They don't kill you now, generally, for speaking out, okay? And so that's the bottom line. I mean, here's an example. I'm on KLBJ 590 AM, and they're FM here in Austin, Texas, 99.7, okay? I've been on that station off and on over the last decade, okay? They pick up my show. I've actually done my syndicated show out of there for a couple of years. Okay, it was well known until the LBJ sold that and their TV stations that if you said one thing about JFK, you would be thrown out of there and fired. Ooh. And of course, so that's the kind of stuff we're talking about. And you're sitting there going, well, why would his lawyers say this? Because people are sick of the lies. Look, you didn't respond to me. E. Howard Hunt went on record saying it's true. He basically was a, quote, backbencher as a backup quarterback, in his words, on the big event killing JFK in Dallas. His lawyer's gone public saying, yes, indeed, LBJ openly bragged about it. And I don't want to say any more about it, but I mean, I'll just tell you. I'm not going to say it. But, I mean, anyways, the whole point is that I have a very elderly member of my family who actually dated one of the people that worked for LBJ. I'll just leave it at that.
Ooh. Little family member, so you might have gotten a little information.
No. I mean, one time I was like, right after the Bar McClellan interview, I was sitting around talking about LBJ's group of hitmen because he was a total mobster. I mean, there's like best-selling, mainline books, 3-volume sets, you name it, all about how this guy from nowhere, like literally the countryside outside Austin, took over Texas and then took over the country. I mean, he had like a whole string of hitmen who were just, basically killing anybody that got in his way.
Wow.
And he liked to drink a lot at night, and it was just an absolute gangster, man.
Oh, very cool. I want to hear this audio.
All right, Alex. Thank you, buddy.
Alex,
thank you. Always a pleasure.
Have a good holiday, man.
Infowars.com. Check it out.
You bet. There's dozens of videos up there. You guys are welcome to pour through them, but I will have everybody go through all the videos, and I want you guys to have an absolutely fabulous Thanksgiving coming up. And you guys are always welcome to come on my show. Would you guys like to come on my show?
I would love to do Alex's show.
Let's do that.
Sure. Absolutely, man.
I want to see Austin, so fly us down there.
Really? I'll fly you guys down. You want to fly down?
Yeah.
We only go first class.
That's right.
Well, not me.
Have a good holiday, man.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, man.
See you later, guys.
All right, Alex Jones.
I have to leave because I have to catch a plane.
What about the audio of the E. Howard Hunt deathbed?
Thank you for your service.
I have to catch a plane because it's fallen.
I'm in shake.
Why don't we play the deathbed confession?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be gone.
A little bit. We'll just hear the first little bit.
I bet it's long.
It's only 4 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. JimNorton.com for all my dates, if you care.
Okay.
I heard from Frank that LBJ had designated Cord Meyer Jr. to undertake a larger organization while keeping it totally secret. Cord Meyer himself was a rather favored
the Jerky Boys.
It sounds like a cartoon character.
Eastern aristocracy. He was a graduate of Yale University and had joined the Marine Corps during the war and lost an eye in the Pacific fighting.
Yeah.
I think that LBJ settled on Meyer as an opportunist, Perrin like himself, a Perrin, and a man who had very little left to him in life ever since JFK had taken Cord's wife as one of his mistresses. I would suggest that Cord Meyer welcomed the approach from LBJ,
Lord.
who was, after all, only the vice president at that time. And, of course, could not number Cord Meyer among JFK's admirers.
I have no idea what's going on in this audio. As for Dave Phelps,
he's just talking about the players. Let's go. Keep going.
I knew him pretty well at one time. He worked for me during the Guatemala project. He had made himself useful to the agency in Santiago, Chile, where he was an American businessman. In any case, his actions, whatever they were, came to the attention of the Santiago station chief. And when his resume became known to people in the Western Hemisphere Division, he was brought in to work on Guatemalan operations.
This is like
Sturridge and Morales and
rambling.
People of that ilk stayed in apartment houses during preparation.
All right, here we go.
For the big event.
Those were the players. He was explaining the players.
Their addresses were very subject to change, so that where a fellow like Morales had been one day, he was not necessarily associated with that same
What happened to the
following
groceries?
day. In short, it was a very mobile experience. Let me point out at this point that if I had wanted to fictionalize what went on in Miami and elsewhere during the run-up for the big event, I would have done so. But I don't want any unreality to tinge this particular story, or the information, I should say. I was a bench warmer on it, and I had a reputation for honesty. I think it's essential to refocus on what this information that I've been providing
this
you.
sounds like a meeting down the hall.
And you alone, by the way, consists of. What is important in the story is that we've backtracked the chain of command up through Cordmeyer and laying the doings at the doorstep of LBJ.
Oh.
He, in my opinion, had an almost maniacal urge to become president. He regarded JFK as he was, in fact, an obstacle to achieving that. He could have waited for JFK to finish out his term and then undoubtedly a second term. So that would have put the LBJ at the head of a long list of people who were waiting for some change in the executive branch.
Uh-huh. See, but he didn't want to wait to be president.
Wow. That's amazing. That explains everything.
That's going to make driving home that much harder. Because my eyes are just going to start shutting. Wow.
That was amazing.
And when... That's like most of Alex's sources and his source video and documents.
There's some vagary there.
Some vagary there. But most of his source documents and video, you watch it or read it, and within one paragraph or a minute in, you're like, I just can't do this.
Right. Well, they were very vague back then.
Very vague.
All right. I guess we're all
wow.
tired. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Great stuff.
You want to say something, Anthony?
Well.
What? What happened?
How did you sleep last night? Did you wake up stuffed and stiff and cranky? If so, maybe you don't have the right pillow under your head at night like LBJ had. That's where MyPillow from MyPillow.com comes in. MyPillow was used by operatives in Guatemala for the big event. It's got a 60-night comfort guarantee and 10-year warranty. If Kennedy put his head on this, I think he would have been cured. If they put his big chop meat head on that MyPillow, it would have cured his big hole in his head.
Yeah. I don't know how much MyPillow wants me ad-libbing on their read. They're no Steven Singer, I'll tell you that much. I'm out of here, Kenny. You could, wrap it up anytime. Get down there and get my truckaroonie. My pillow. Yes, it hugs you and holds you to sleep each night. You're going to love My Pillow. My Pillow, made right here in the United States of America. Never goes flat, adjustable, and it's the perfect fit from when you lay down at night till you get up the next morning. You could even wash and dry My Pillow like you would your favorite pair of jeans. My Pillow is the solution for your sleepless nights. Get one right now by calling them 1-800-299-6694 or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code XM4 and save 25%, and you get yourself a free press and pack travel bag with said order. Call them. Do it today. 1-800-299-6694 or go to mypillow.com. Use promo code XM4. How many? 2 more. Jesus Christ. Holiday season. Stop overpaying every month for your home phone service. It's time to start doing the math with Magic Jack. The all-new Magic Jack Plus 2014, less than $3 a month for unlimited local and long-distance calling in the U.S. and Canada. Magic Jack has a crystal clear sound quality, and setup takes less than 5 minutes with your high-speed internet connection. Most importantly, Magic Jack gives you the option to keep your own phone number. That number's with you for life. You can move it anywhere in the world with or without a computer. You can use any phone, cordless, portable, and simply plug it in to the new Magic Jack Plus 2014, and you're rocking. Magic Jack, it won the 2013 Frost & Sullivan Consumer Choice Award based on quality, value, and ease of use. Magic Jack Plus 2014 will change the way you make calls forever. This holiday season, switch from paying $30 a month to less than $30 a year with Magic Jack Plus 2014. Get Magic Jack Plus 2014 at magicjack.com, Walmart, Radio Shack, and Best Buy. That's the Magic Jack Plus 2014. Service requires purchase of the Magic Jack device and compliance with terms of service. Oh, I thought I got like a, whatever. Steven Singer. The holidays. The joy of the holidays comes in many colors. Yes, many colors of diamonds. That's right. Steven Singer has a brand new collection of colored diamonds starting at just $249. Choose from sky blue diamonds, green diamonds, yellow diamonds, black diamonds, and more. No matter which diamond or size you pick, you'll come out the hero. You got to get that woman in your life a gift. And it's got to be a great gift, or, there's going to be hell to pay. Come on. You need a great, beautiful gift for that lovely woman of yours. So here's some advice. Check out Steven's new selection of colored diamonds. These are really different. Gifts like the sky blue circle necklace or the sunshine yellow diamond circle necklace. They start at just $249. And go see the entire collection. What are you waiting for? Of colored diamonds online at IHateStevenSinger.com. Always fast and free shipping. So take my advice. Get that woman in your life a great gift. Steven Singer Jewelers, the other corner, 8th and Walnut. 88 I Hate Steven Singer on the phone and online, IHateStevenSinger.com. Asti Magnani.
Here comes the light of the day, light of the day.
I'd spread your bury my nose in there.
Oh, he's rutting. He's rutting around in your drawers.
The Openy Anthony Show is premium. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand.